Hey everybody, this is Matthew here with Tabletop Shenanigans. Today we're here with Felipe. Felipe is going to be playing with me today. He brought some Deathguard, and I will be playing with the studio's Necron army. Forgot what they're called. I'm looking right at them. It's embarrassing. It's been a while since I played with Necrons, since 8th edition. Feels like forever ago now, right? We're, what, 2 months into 9th edition?
And I have literally played with almost nothing but Deathguard the whole 9th edition.
Deathguard and Space Wolves.
Yeah, Deathguard and Space Wolves. So yeah, this will definitely be a good game.
Maybe
for
a little bit of Tau.
Yeah, just one game. Tau.
Yeah. Well, today we're going to be doing the battle of the two slowest armies in the game and just march them towards each other and see who wins. We'll see. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be playing a open war mission today. So we're going to actually roll for that, or not roll for it. We're going to draw some cards here in a moment on camera, and we'll figure out what we're doing and set up and have some fun.
Yeah.
All right. All right, today we're going to be playing with some of our brand new, freshly painted Necrons. We have some of the awesome new models from the Indomitus box set. Our army is going to consist of 3 HQ choices. The first one, and probably the most important, and everyone's excited to see, will be the Scorpek Lord. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but that's what we're going with today. Someone will correct us, I'm sure. He is going to be equipped with the Veil of Darkness as the relic for the army. Then we have our Humble Overlord over here from the new Indomitus box set as well. He is going to be the Warlord, and his Warlord trait will be Immortal Pride, providing all Necrons within range immunity to morale. And then over here we'll have our Cryptek, who we're very painfully aware is on the wrong base size. He is going to have the Chronometron, and that's going to be providing a invulnerable save for any friendly units within, I believe it's 3 inches. It's very short range, but he'll just be right up with them. For fast attack options, we'll be having our Scarabs, just 4 bases of Scarabs, and then on the other side here, we're going to have 4 Destroyers. And our heavy support will have 2 Annihilation Barges, both of which will have the Tesla Destructors and then the Tesla Cannon underslung underneath of it. Then we have some brand new elite choices. We have from the Destroyer Cult our Scorpek Destroyers. We'll have 2 squads of 3 of them. And in flyer options, we're going to give out the old Night Scythe. They're both going to be equipped with the transdimensional beamers and the twin Tesla Destructors. They're looking beautiful. Compliments of Felipe, who has been painstakingly painting these things up so that we can get them ready for some battle reports. And the remainder of the list is going to be our troops section. We're going to have 1 squad of 20 warriors, all with the God's Flare, and a second squad of 20, all with the God's Flare. It's going to be interesting to see how the Deathguard plan to deal with these massive blobs of Necrons. We'll see what happens. And then our last troop choice to round out our battalion is going to be a squad of 10 Immortals, all of which have Tesla. Here in just a moment, we're going to have Felipe up to show us what he's bringing with the Deathguard.
Hey everybody. So today I brought a battalion of Deathguard. My HQ is going to be my lovely Lord of Contagion right there in the middle. We're actually going to be playing as the Ferryman, the Merry Ferryman, Plague Legion. He is going to be, for his Warlord trait, he's going to be having hulking physique, which means that he is going to be toughness 6. I gave him the nasty Ferryman specific relic, which is going to be the Ferryman's Sight, which is going to be a +4, -3, flat 3 damage weapon. It's a plague weapon, and on wound rolls of 6, it deals an additional mortal wound. He also has the normal Deathguard stuff, and for 1 CP, because Deathguard, you apparently have to pay 1 CP to be able to reroll ones, he can reroll ones. Because reasons. Fix that, GW. Next up, we have the Malignant Plaguecaster. He's going to have Miasma of Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. And then, my other HQ, rounding out the HQs, is going to be the Demon Prince of Nurgle. He's going to have wings and a sword. And I did give him, for 1 extra CP, I give him a Suppurating Plate, of course. Next up, for the troops choices, we got 3 exactly built blobs of Plague Marines. The champion will have a Power Fist, and we'll have 1 of them with a Blight Launcher each. So 3 blobs of 5s. Next up, moving on to my blobs of Terminators, my elites choices. We've got 2 Terminators, Blight Lord Terminators, built the exact same way. The champion is going to have a Combi Melta. Then the rest will have a Plague Axe and a Combi Bolter. And 1 will be carrying the Flail of Corruption. I know how much Maddie loves the flails. They're his favorite. We also have a Foul Blight Spawn right there in the back. His nickname has been Goopy for a while. He's going to be melting some things. And last for the elites is going to be some of my favorite looking units in the army. It's going to be the Death Shroud Terminators. They're going to be the guys with the nasty sights. And they're going to be the bodyguards for my Warlord. Pretty nasty little units. Pretty good bodyguard units. Last, for the fast attack, we got 1 blob of 3 Malefic Blight Haulers. Equipped stock. And then last, we've got 2 Bloat Drones. 1 will be equipped with the Flesh Mower, and the other one will be equipped with a Plague Spitter. And that is it. That is my list. Hopefully Nurgle will be with me today.
Hopefully Nurgle fails. Hopefully Nurgle abandons you in your hour of need.
Nah, he's there. He's there.
However, we do appreciate Felipe bringing his beautifully painted Deathguard. They are very, very beautiful. So both armies today have been painted by Felipe.
Yeah.
Showing the amount of effort I have into painting.
Quick shout out though to Midwinter Minis though. That's where I got the scheme for the Necrons. He does some amazing work. I love his painting.
Yeah. I've been actually seeing a lot of people replicating this scheme because it's just so nice and so easy. Yeah. We're super excited for both armies. We'll be right back after we've set up and deployed. All right. As promised, we're going to be playing Open War from the new 2009 pack of Open War cards here. So first up, we're going to have 2009. We're taking it all the way back. No, sorry, 9th edition. Man, woo, it's already a long day. I won't bore you guys with what time of day it is. So we have here our objectives that are now covered in gravel. So we're going to have the objective drawn by Felipe, and the Felipe Magic Hand says we're going to play
Storm Their Lines.
Ooh, fancy, fancy. All right. After determining deployment zones, start with the defender. Each player alternates placing objective markers until 6 have been set up. Each objective marker must be within the deployment zone of the player placing it. More than 6 away from the edge of the battlefield, but more than 9 away from their objective markers. So we're just kind of a line of objective markers on each side of the table, depending on where our deployment is. At the start of their turns, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker within their own deployment zone that they control, and 2 victory points for each objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone that they control. Whoever has the most victory points at the end of the battle is the winner. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry you guys had to suffer through me reading. We're going over to deployment next. So I'm actually just going to split this up and grab one out of the middle here. Ooh, now this one's fanciful. So it looks like we're going to have a defender and an attacker. We'll determine that up in a moment once we roll to see who's going to be the defender and the attacker. But that's going to be pretty interesting. be battling it out. All right, and if you want to go ahead and give us a twist, Felipe.
What a twist. Tempest. Models receive the benefit of light cover if they are more than 18 inches away from the attacking unit. Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, all right, as we fight in the Tempest of this battlefield, we're going to have kind of just an all-over fight here. It's going to be kind of great. I'm excited. Of course, we're forgetting something. The ruse. Now, Felipe, unfortunately, one of us has one power level higher than the other. And it is not me. I'm at 103 power level. Well, I know it is me. I said it backwards. I have 103 power level. Felipe has 102 power level, so he gets the benefit of the ruse.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to pass this over to Felipe so he can show you all what he has, but I will not know until he deems it necessary to show me.
Oh, it'll be pretty soon. It will be pretty soon.
Of course.
Yeah.
All
Stay right there for a quick second. I'm going to give everybody a quick overview of the game for today.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep hiding over here in the corner with the unmentionables and the unwanteds.
So this should be interesting. Okay. Passing this over now to you, sir.
All right. We'll be back here in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and figure out who the attacker and who the defender is. We're going to set up our armies in such a pattern as you see here. And we'll be back at the start of turn 1. All right. We have finished setting up the battlefield. We went ahead and rolled. I won the roll-off, choosing to be the defender and choosing my deployment zone. If you recall, we had this neat little diamond pattern here. So we went ahead and rolled up for the diamond pattern, or lined everything off. The Necrons will be attacking the central fortification of the Deathguard. The Deathguard have just finished claiming this hive world here. And upon removing all of the life force, they have awoken something ancient and deadly.
We just wanted to plant a little Nurgle garden, and then all of a sudden, robots everywhere.
Robots everywhere indeed. From this flank, we have some scarabs, swarms scuttling forward to do some mischief. A Night Scythe carrying some other goodies from the Tomb World. On this side of the battlefield, we have our Necron Destroyers ×4 and another Night Scythe, also carrying some goodies in the Tomb World. On this side of the battlefield is going to be the bulk of the battle. We have 2 squads of 20 Necron Warriors. On this side, we also have the Cryptek and then our Warlord, the Overlord on this side of the battlefield. And last but certainly not least, this side of the battlefield is our 10 Immortals and both of our Annihilation Barges. So we have one here, and then the other one is just hidden right around here. In the middle of the battlefield, Felipe has set up thusly. He has a squad of
Plague
Marines right down in here. He has a second squad of Plague Marines holding on this objective, and yet a third squad of Plague Marines holding this objective. He has 2 of his Blight drones. Bloat drones. This one with the Blight Spear, and the other one with the Flesh Mower, and his malignant Plague Caster.
Look at you getting it right.
Woof. Wow, it's almost like I've done this before. And his Demon Prince of Nurgle, also there in the middle. They're getting ready to hopefully mow down. Wait, Felipe.
What?
They don't have flesh.
I know, right?
Sorry, we have to remove that model from the table.
It's useless. It's useless.
Cross over here, just disregard our trash and mess here, is our Deep Strike zone. So Felipe in Deep Strike has his Blight Load Terminators ×2. Using his ruse, which he's already activated, which you guys knew about and I didn't. You guys still sneaky sneaks, not telling me. I have no idea the name of him. He's just Goopy. I don't know his name.
Yeah, just Goopy.
Yeah, Goopy.
Noxious Blightbringer.
Noxious Blightbringer is also going to be outflanking. Also in Deep Strike is his Warlord, the Lord of Contagion, and then his Night Shroud Terminators.
Death Shroud.
Death Shroud. I'm so close.
Actually, I'm embarrassed. It's Foul Blight Spawn, by the way, Goopy.
Oh, wow.
Noxious Blightbringer is Bellboy.
Oh, okay. And then also using his outflank ability is going to be his Blight Haulers. Which brings me to the Necron, not Deep Strike, but Tomb World holdouts. Is going to be all of our new Indomitus melee units. So we're going to have the Lord and both of his Destroyer units over here. All three of them are going to be set up on the Tomb World. Hopefully, our night sights last long enough to bring them to the table.
Yeah, it should be able to.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so only thing that's left to do is see who will be going first. So we come over here to the dice zone, the zone of dice. I will roll first. That's a 1. Well,
I think I got this. I hope. I pray. I do.
All right. So, Felipe, are you be going first?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
sure?
so. Yeah, positive. Yeah,
it's a trap if you do.
I think I'm going to have to.
I activate the trap card. Okay. We will be back here in just a moment. Felipe is going to be on the offensive, going first on turn 1. We will be back right after he has finished his movement phase so that he can psychic and shoot me to death. I am not looking forward to this. Help me. Turn 1 movement phase has been concluded. Felipe has decided to be both aggressive and not aggressive.
Yeah.
He decided to slingshot his Demon Prince towards the Immortals. The Tesla is revving up. You can hear it, the sounds of whirling electrodes as they prepare to annihilate him before he reaches the table, before he reaches in combat. On this side of the table over here, the Warriors are being greeted with a nice how do you do by not 1, but 2 bloat drones. The first one with flamers, arguably the least scary one, even though he's definitely still scary. And more importantly is the flesh mower. However, it does state in the rules that if the model being attacked does not have flesh, he gets a -3 to the hit.
Yeah, it's basically just going to be a wound box. That's all it is.
That's all it is, yeah.
Just a wound box.
I'm definitely just kidding. It's definitely not going to do that, even though I feel it most fitting. Look at all that blood. Where are you getting the blood from? There is no blood. It is. That's right. It's the Imperium.
It was the workers. Yeah, the workers that were working this construction site.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah, they're very dead.
Yeah. Well,
they'll be the they'll be the walkers that come in here and just like a couple of turns.
There'll be a couple of poxwalkers, but not in this game.
Oh.
All right. So that actually concludes the movement phase. It was very quick. He just moved 3 models,
basically.
And I think he might have shifted position right over here on a couple of Plague Marines, just tuck in a little bit further. He's holding all 3 objectives there, so he really wants to make sure that he continues to hold them. All right, Felipe, to the Psychic phase. Let's not forget the Psychic phase. It's all most important.
All right.
So what will be the first for Psychic abilities?
We are going to start out. The Malignant Plaguecaster over there is going to cast Miasma Pestilence on the Plague Marines right in front of him.
Okay, what does that one do again?
It's going to be -1 to hit them.
Okay, so it's going to be these guys right
Yes,
here. Okay,
correct.
Awesome.
All right, so it goes off on a 6.
That's
that definitely
a
goes
7.
off.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough.
Can you deny, sir?
I actually can.
Oh, but get that? That's a thing you can do?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Necron. Okay,
Yeah,
Necrons.
Necrons. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually part of my Warlord trait. Not only does it make them auto-pass morale, it also lets him deny 1 Psychic.
Oh.
Like as if he were a Psyker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and then the other thing too is that not only have we given them Miasma Pestilence, same unit, we're going to give them Putrescent Vitality.
What does that one do?
+1 Strength and Toughness.
Okay.
And it goes off on another 6.
Got it.
And that definitely goes off.
All right, we definitely probably should have denied the other one.
Yeah, probably.
But we're definitely not going to attempt to deny that. We're going to wait because I believe that we just have to be within 18 inches, right, to deny? Or is it 24? Yeah, we're outside of range. Are we inside of range over here? I guess you guys can see what I'm doing here. Sorry, as I flash across you. Is it 24 inches for deny? I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I guess, you know what? We'll give it the old college try. Let's see if we roll them snake eyes or the boxcars. Those are not boxcars. All right.
You tried. That's what counts.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Demon Prince is going to cast Curse of the Leper on the Immortals.
What does that do?
A Curse of the Leper is I'm going to be rolling a D3, and then you're going to be getting a nasty little surprise.
Oh.
It's either going to be -1 attack, -1 strength, or -1 toughness.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right. This one goes off on a 7.
No
that
worries.
Does not go off, but that's okay.
Okay.
And that's it for Psychic Shenanigans.
No more Psychic. All right, to the shooting phase. What will we be shooting first, sir?
We shall start, or actually, we're gonna do one last thing before I forget. I meant to do this in the movement phase, but we're gonna backtrack it, and we're gonna be okay with it. I'm going to give this squad of Plague Marines right over here. We're gonna give them Cloud of Flies for 1 CP.
Okay.
They're not gonna be able to be targeted unless they are the closest unit.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Next up, so then moving on to quickly the shooting phase.
Okay.
I'm going to spend another CP, and I'm going to give this squad of Plague Marines, it's going to be called Relentless Volley, which basically makes their bolt guns go from Rapid Fire 1 to Rapid Fire 2. And since they stood still, all of them are going to get to double shoot.
Okay.
And we're going to do all their shots into... Now, which blob should I shoot at? See, I want to take out both of them, but that's not going to happen. And with Necrons, you want to take out a whole unit. You can't leave a single man down or a single man up. It's either you take out the whole unit or you don't. But I think we're not going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to put all their shots into this unit right over here.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I've got 4 boys with bolt guns.
Okay.
And since they've stood still, they're all going to get to shoot twice.
All right.
And since it's Rapid Fire 2 now, it's going to be now Rapid Fire, or 4 shots for each one of them.
Okay.
2, 3, and... Okay. And then I'll shoot the Blight Launcher here in just a second.
This is 4 guys shooting, right? Yep.
4 guys shooting, hitting on 3s and then winning on 4s, correct?
Yep.
All right, 3s. Take out a couple of misses. Oh, yeah, 3s.
3's hit.
And then winning on 4s. So that will be 4.
4
No
wins.
AP.
4 with no AP. So we're looking for 4 ups here because we are warriors, not the immortals. Looks like we're going to lose 3 of them. That's unfortunate.
I'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
Next up, we're going to start out with the... We'll start out with the Flamers over here.
Okay.
2d6.
Got it.
Number of shots. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take it. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6.
8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
7.
8 total.
Oh, 8 total.
Yep.
Okay. And then this will be strength 6. So winning on 3s, and it's a plague weapon, so I'll be re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling a couple 1s, that was way too many 1s. Okay. Ugh. All right, 4 at -1, sir.
All right, so 4 5 ups this time. All right, so we got 3 more dead. So we've lost 6 in total.
Then let me double check if these boys over here are in range. Not particularly.
Maybe 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah,
in range there.
probably just at front. Oh, Blight Launcher over here. I forgot to shoot that.
But since you passed it... No, I'm
Maddie,
just
can I
kidding.
shoot
I'm
my
just
Blight
kidding.
Launcher?
Yes, of course. I would never forego the Blight Launcher.
I know. You're so kind, man.
I'm the nicest.
I know. You really are.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, hitting on 3s once again. Okay, that is 1 hit. That was a 4. And then this will be strength 6, so winning on a 3.
Yes,
and this
sir.
is a blade weapon, re-rolling 1s. And of course, it's a 2.
Wow.
Aww. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sound effects. All right, so then you had 2 bolt guns in range over here, so it's going to be a total of 4 shots since they didn't move, correct?
Yes,
Awesome.
correct. So, hitting on 3s, winning
Yes,
on
sir.
4s. No re-rolls.
Everything hits.
Yeah,
That's
hey.
nice. Looking for 4s to wound here. That's going to be 3.
3.
That's
No
not too
AP, sir.
shabby.
Not
We've
at
already
all.
lost 3 guys so far. We're on 4 ups here. See what we get. Oof.
Ooh, he makes all of them.
Yeah, these Necrons are here to stay. All right, so 6 still being the number lost.
And that's it for shooting, sir. Everything else is out of range.
That was very quick.
I know.
Well then, just want to go ahead and move. Actually, you know what? We'll give it just a second here. We're going to measure up some ranges, figure out who's going to charge what.
Oh, yeah, you've lost some Necrons there, sir.
And I will be removing them, yes. And we'll be right back here in just a second. We have measured up some ranges. Looks like we're going to need some pretty short, easy rolls here. We need a 5 from the Demon Prince, a 7 from the Flesh Terror, and then a 3 from the Plague Spewer over there to make it into combat. So who's going to be making the charges first?
Let's start out with, we'll start out with the Flesh Mark because it's the farthest out one.
Okay. We're not going to be spending anything to Overwatch, so.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
Oh.
See if you can make this 7.
Nargo's number.
That's a 7.
That's a
on
7.
The number there.
He is in. All right.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and get the other drone in there.
Yeah. Just need a 3.
Look at that. He's barely in.
He's
all right.
Touch bases too.
Okay. And now Demon Prince.
And now.
Are you sure?
We're going to use our very first command point of the game. We're going down to 11. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm going to click my clicker down. Down to 11. As you'll see here, I already have 20 dice set up over here. These are my Tesla dice because they're tiny, and I'm going to need a bunch of them as I pick them up here. All right, this is going to be 20 shots. They're 2 shots apiece. And looking for 6s. We rolled 2 3 6s, which, as we all know with Tesla, means that we got 9 hits. Tesla Overwatch is the best Overwatch. All right, and here we go. We're strength 5 to toughness more than 5, so we're looking for 5 as the wound. All right, looks like we're going to have 5 wounds in total. These are no AP, so you're going to take them on whatever save you want.
Okay, so he's got the separating plate, which is going to give him a regular save. Let me just check to make sure that that is all the way around. Yep, 2 up. So you said how many of them?
5.
5. Okay, 5 2-ups.
Yep.
And he takes 1. Oh my god. Did you want to emphasize that 1-1 anymore? Yeah. Okay, discussing and resilient. Nope, he takes a wound going in. All right, but now charge distance.
All right.
It's a 5.
He's a 5, so don't roll 2s.
I think he's in. I think he's definitely angry. Yeah,
so we just want to, for all those at home, remember that these are the ones.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. oh.
Yeah,
okay.
just making sure.
Yeah. Fine, he makes it in.
Like a wrecking ball. Okay.
All right. So we'll just go ahead and go right into the fight phase since that was really quick. He's already piled everybody in over here. We will not be heroically intervening with anything on this side of the table or this side of the table. So we'll go directly into the fight phase. Who would like to fight first, sir?
Let's start out with, we'll start out with Mr. Demon Prince.
Okay.
We're going to use yet another CP. And we're going to use Soul Harvest, which is going to give him 3 additional attacks. They are considered infantry, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then that will give him 4 attacks in total. He starts out with 4 plus 1 for the charge for being chaos, and then 3 more. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 attacks, sir. And you're Imperium, right? So I get Death to the False Emperor.
No.
Are you sure you're not Imperium?
Let's consult the rule book.
Okay.
No, we're not.
All right. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling once. 1 reroll. Oh, and then 2 death to the Necron. 1.
Death to the Silent King.
Death to the Silent King. Yes,
Yeah.
Death to the Silent King. And then this is going to be Strength 7.
Okay, we are toughness 4. So
Toughness 4.
You're wounding us on 3s.
3s. Unfortunately, though, this is not a plague weapon.
No plagueies.
Wounding on 3s. So that is going to be 5 at -2. Flat 2 or flat 3.
All right. -2, flat 3. So these are going to be 5-ups. All right, we saved 1. So 4 of them will just collapse. So we'll just go ahead and move away 4 of these guys here. They're dead. All right. Now we're going to interrupt. I'm just
No.
kidding.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
Bold strategy there, Cotton. We'll see how it works out.
Now hold on. Does the flesh mower? I just want to remember. Just make sure I remember. It doesn't have wounds that spill over, right? Like its wounds don't spill over or anything.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
I don't want you to be like, yeah, this does, 3d6.
No shenanigans. Like
And then it spills over and kills everything.
that would be cool, but
that
no,
would be
that's
silly.
That doesn't happen in Deathguard. I don't have any weapons that can do that. None at all. Okay, so we're gonna start out with a regular drone.
Okay.
He's gonna have 3 attacks base, 4 on the charge. He hits on 4s.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s, no rerolls. So that's gonna be just 1. And then this is going to be strength user, so strength 6.
All
So
right.
wounding on at 3, rerolling 1 for plague weapon. 1 at -2.
All right. Well, we actually have our crit tech here, who provides a 5 up and vulnerable. So we'll go just to a 5. We'll just -1. And we fail. That's a 2.
That's 1.
That's what I get for not using my fancy blue dice for rolling saves.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, now
So, but one of them will die. He is gone. Bye-bye.
the
For now.
interesting one is going to be my flesh mower.
Okay.
So he's going to get 6 additional attacks because of his mower.
Ooh, but since there's no flesh,
Yes,
it's only 3.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Only
so
3.
that's the thing. So that's going to be 10 attacks in total,
Oof.
hitting on 4s.
Ooh, it's a lot of attacks, sir.
I know, but unfortunately hitting on 4s because demon engines. And that's not very good.
That's actually over half. So what do you mean not very good?
I mean, I wanted more. That's basically...
On a 50% chance, you rolled 60%. So I don't want to hear
it's
it.
not 100%.
Don't want to hear it.
It's not 100%.
Okay.
So it's going to be strength 8, so I'll be wounding on 2s.
All right.
Yeah, strength 6 plus 2. So
Yes,
wounding
sir.
on 2s, rerolling 1 for plague weapon. All right,
That's
so
everything.
everything at -2.
All right. So -1 because of our Chronometron cloak that our Cryptek is wearing. That's only one of them is going to survive. So 5 more will fall. It's a lot of fallen so far. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. That's a lot of dead Necron Warriors so far.
Yeah, but not enough.
Nah, unfortunately, that is not enough.
I wanted a lot more
That was
dead.
close, but no cigar there, my friend. Literally. No cigars. I don't have any. Do you have a cigar?
No.
Okay. They will fight back now, so they don't really need to pile in. They're already all in there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks left. 8 guys left, so I got 6 there. We're going to drop 2 more dice over here. We are looking for 3s to hit, because we're basically just Space Marines with a little less flesh. Worse armor. We're strength 4 to your toughness of 7. 6.
7.
7. All right, wounding on 5s. It's going to be 1 wound, sir, against the flesh mower, of course, because that thing's got to go.
3 up save.
Okay.
Saves it.
Okay.
That was a 4. Okay.
All right.
Awesome. So I'm going to think about something.
One more fight back here. So we got another 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Looking for 6s. Or looking for 3s to hit, sorry. 6 attacks, looking for 3s. All right, so we got 4 hits, and we're winning on 5s. That's no wounds, though. We're not very good at the punchy part of this game.
You sure you didn't get any wounds through? I got to play it?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Look like you're sitting there thinking about something.
Yeah.
Do you need a second? All right,
Possibly,
we're gonna give Felipe a second here to see if he wants to do something. All right, Felipe was under the consumption that, he thought that he might be able to fight twice. He was really hoping to clear out this section of the table right here, but in fact he cannot.
I thought that was an everybody thing, but I guess it's only Filthy Imperium that gets that.
Only the filthiest of the filthy Imperiums that are going to be able to get up. All right, so we will go ahead and roll for reanimation protocols real quick while we have you right here on the line. So we're going to grab 12 dice because we lost 12 warriors. We don't have to worry about morale for this side of the table. Oh, I do need to roll for morale over here.
Mm-hmm.
For leadership 10, we lost 4, so I don't think I can fail.
No, you can't.
Yeah. You don't have anything that affects my leadership?
No.
Okay. Then no. Fair enough. All right. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are for those Necron Warriors next to the Crypt Tech, so they'll be reanimating on 4s. However, we're going to spend 1 command point for enhanced reanimation protocol, so we're going to be reanimating on 3s. So this brings us back down to 11 because we get 1 at the beginning of the command phase, then we roll. Yeah, so we're at 11 command points. We're reanimating on 3s for Warriors. So all but 2 will get up.
Great.
Yeah, so that's going to be 10 Warriors get back up.
Awesome. So my whole turn was basically useless.
You killed 2 Warriors.
Wow.
All right. And then for the 4 Immortals, let's see if they get back up. 2 of them will get back up.
Wow.
So you managed to kill 2 Immortals and 2 Warriors this turn.
Awesome.
So who wants to go buy some Necrons? I do, kids. No, just kidding. All right, that actually that's going to end the reanimation command phase. During the command phase, however, I do also need to do one thing. I'm going to do My Will Be Done from the Lord over here. He's going to My Will Be Done on the fresh unit of Warriors. That is it for the command phase. We'll be right back after the movement phase for the Necrons. I can't remember the name of the army I'm playing. This is embarrassing.
Good luck. Good job, Matt. Good job.
Thank you. The movement phase has come to an end. As far as the Necrons movement, there was some reshuffling. A lot more movement than on the opposing Necron side. Or sorry, the opposing Deathguard side. The Scarabs, however, have stayed still. They're holding the objective. That's their sole purpose for being alive today. The Destroyers have swung around this way, drawing a line of sight to some units holding a bunker here. Night Scythe has just jettisoned across the middle of the table here, up 20 inches. And then on this side of the table, the other one has pivoted slightly and moved up 20 inches as well. The big blob here has started their slow march across the battlefield. The Crypt Tech moving over with the Lord to join the full unit. The other unit that's not quite full, but close enough, is right here. They just all pulled back and started to pivot around the unit there. On this side of the field, both of the barges have moved forward. This one's slid forward, and the other one has moved forward over the boxes here. They're both going to try to catch the Demon Prince in the crossfire. These Immortals have just taken a couple steps back to gain possession of the objective inside there. They do not want to go toe-to-toe with the big boy there. We don't want no problems, big fella. No, just kidding. All right. So we'll go straight into the shooting phase for the Necrons. We're actually going to go ahead and start with the Annihilation Barges shooting at your Demon Prince here.
Okay.
So we have, for now, 8 shots. Although I've seen a couple of previews that says it could be better. However, when this releases, those could be better already. This is a pre-leaks. Sorry, guys. All right, so 8 shots. It's going to be hitting on 3s. We're looking for those all-important 6s here. So we actually dropped 2, but rolled a 6, so we get 8 hits. Now, these are resolved at strength 7, I believe is the correct answer here. Strength 7. What's the toughness of your Demon Prince?
7.
7. Well, I am right. It is strength 7. So we'll be looking for 4s to wound your Demon Prince here, okay?
Sounds good.
Wow. Wowington.
Or actually, it's toughness 6. I apologize. He's strength 7, toughness 6.
Well, that's going to be a total of 7 wounds there, my friend.
Okay.
These are resolved to AP -5.
AP -5?
No, I'm just kidding. AP -0.
AP -0? Yeah. Okay, so...
Had we gone with the more important, like Nephrit Dynasty, being this close, there would be AP -1. But we are Saw Tech, so...
2 up save?
Yep.
1 goes through. Damage?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay. Disgusting.
So he's taking 1 wound still.
Nope.
Yeah.
So he's still up to 5.
Okay. The Tesla cannon underneath. Let's see if this goes a little better here. We had 1 miss with the Tesla cannon, but it's going to turn into 2 additional hits because of the 6, so 4 hits in total. And we're going to have 2 wounds. This is strength 6, so that's going to be 3 wounds, right? Because you're toughness 6. Yeah?
Toughness 6, yeah.
Oof.
3 wounds.
3 wounds again.
No AP.
No AP.
2 ups. Save them all.
Okay. we'll just go straight over to the next Annihilation Barge. Our first 8 shots here. It's very unfortunate that we didn't roll a single 6. That's very unlike me. And we just got 2 wounds.
2 wounds?
Because it's strength 7 on this one.
Okay. 2 ups.
Yep. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Yeah. We'll whittle you down yet.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Taking 2 so far. She's down to 4 wounds remaining. Oof. Well then. All right.
No. They're demon. They're 8 wounds, so he's actually down to 6. I apologize, everybody. I don't know my own army. Okay.
And then the underslung Tesla cannon. Wow. Just 1 hit. And 1 wound, though. Let's roll another 1 for me, at least, please.
Nope.
Ah, so close. I saw it. It flashed. Alas, was not to happen today.
No AP on any of those guns?
No, they're Tesla. Tesla does not AP.
Okay.
All right. We'll move over to this side of the table. We're actually going to have this fella right here. He's going to be dumping shots into that squad right there.
Okay. Before you do anything, sir,
Okay.
we are going to spend 2 CP to give those boys +1 on their Disgusting and Resilient. So they're actually going to be Disgusting and Resilient on a 4-up.
Okay, so this squad here that's also already has all the other spells on them.
Yeah.
They are not moving. I understand. I get what you're trying to say here. All right. Okie dokie. So these guys, you have a -1 to hit, correct?
Yes. Which ones? These
Yeah.
ones? Yeah, they're -1 and they're going to be toughness 6.
Okay.
And they got a +1 to their Disgusting and Resilient.
So here comes the Tesla. Hitting on 4s. Now we don't get Tesla, unfortunately, because we're at a -1. So we only got 4 hits.
Okay.
And we're strength 7, so we're going to be wounding you on 3s. It's going to be 3 wounds. There's no AP involved here.
And this is into the Plague Marines,
Yeah.
correct? All right. And are they in cover?
I don't believe so.
No. All right. 3 ups.
No.
Okay. 2 go through, and then Disgusting and Resilient +1. So 4 ups. All right. So just 1 dies.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go to the next scythe here, and they're going to be shooting into the one with the cloud of flies, who is definitely in cover.
Okay.
Unless if you can measure it and make sure that for whatever reason these guys here are not a little bit closer than these guys right here.
From who to who?
So we're measuring from the night scythe here.
Okay.
See what the distance is there? We're about 4 inches.
Yeah. No, these guys are definitely a little bit closer. Just
Fair
by
enough.
touch.
Okay. Well, that's what we want to hear. Just by a touch. And I hope I touch you in the heart with the Tesla.
Oh my God.
I'm a dad. Leave me alone. All right. Here is the Tesla Destructor or Annihilator here.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, Felipe. That is 6 to the power of 3. We did get 2 misses. However, this is going to translate into, that's 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. 8 shots, 12 hits. Seems fair. Seems good. Wounding you on 3s. Could have been better on the wounding.
How many shots?
5, 6. That's going to be, I don't think I rolled enough dice. That's
7?
10. Yep.
7?
Oh, no. Here. What am I doing? Yeah. There you go.
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
8 wounds.
Good. AP?
Nope, that's too many. 6 wounds.
6 wounds?
Yeah, I can't do math.
Good lord, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 wounds.
No AP, right?
Yeah.
All right, and they're in cover, so it's going to be a 2 up. Failed 2.
Okay.
Disgusting. Fail none.
Very nice.
Dead
Jolly
card.
good show. Jolly
Nurgle
good show.
saves.
Nurgle protects.
Nurgle protects.
However, we are going to be shooting these fellas right here. There's just going to be 2 of them that have line of sight for
Okay.
now. So we're going to have 2 of the destroyers shoot. We are going to spend 1 command point in addition to the command point we've already spent, bringing us down to 10 command points for Extermination Protocols. For those at home that do not know what Extermination Protocols does, it is I get a reroll failed hit and wound rolls for that unit until the end of the phase. So we're going to be rolling all failed hits and all failed wounds with our destroyers.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you afraid yet?
No, not really.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, so it's going to be 6 shots in total. We're going to be hitting on 3s, but we're rolling all fails. That's all hits. That's a pretty impressive shooting from our destroyers. This is the first time the destroyers have ever seen the table. So they're out to a good showing to begin. We're resolving these at strength 6. So we'll be wounding on 3s and rerolling all fails. That's still a pretty good show. I probably could have done without the CP and still been happy with the result there, but since we used it, that's a full house, sir. It's going to be 6 at -3. Now you're in cover, so it's going to be resolved at -2.
Okay, so that will be 5 ups.
Yes, sir.
Save 2. Damage.
These are going to be D3 apiece.
Okay.
So we'll start here. We're going to have the first one is going to be 2 wounds.
Nope.
All right, so one guy's dead. I guess you guys have single wound models, so this doesn't really pay that big of a difference. All right, so I'll do the other 2. So, okay, so we're going to have 2, 2, and then a 3. So
okay. We'll do a 3.
Okay, so one guy dead so far.
Oh my
goodness. Wow. Wowie, 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 wowington. Okay.
Nurgle protects.
2 more at 2 apiece, sir.
Okay, first one. Nope, one's gone. And then the last one.
Yep.
Nope, so only 2 die, right?
No, 3 total. 3 total will die.
Okay.
That's pretty impressive, sir. I'm not going to lie. That was a jolly good show. Not kidding. You take the Blight Hauler there.
No.
I mean the Blight Launcher there. No, I didn't think so. So we're leaving a Power Fist and a Blight Launcher left in there. Hopefully we're going to force the morale issue on there. To the last bit of the shooting, and some might argue the most fun. The Necron Warriors over here, all 20 of them, who have been blessed with the will of the Overlord, will be shooting at the model with the flesh mower.
The flesh mower?
No, just kidding. We're going to actually shoot at the Plague Spewer here.
The Plague Spewer?
Yeah. Okay. We're more worried about him.
Okay.
I think he technically killed more models last turn because he killed 3 and then charged and killed 1 or 2
Killed a whole 4 models.
Yeah. Well, you know. Well, though came back up, so he killed none, but it's okay. All right. I'm going to need your help here, Felipe. There's too many dice here. This is going to be 40 dice.
That's why you don't play Hordes, kids.
Yeah. So Felipe is going to help me here as best he can. No. Just put it right in the middle. There you go. All right. Here we go. 40 dice. My will be done. Hitting on 2s. Take out a couple of these misses. All right, so there's 4 misses in there, unless if you see anything different. So Felipe has helped me reassemble the dice in the hand. We're looking for 5s to wound. All right, that's actually a pretty good number of wounds. Well, let's pick out the wounds here. So we're going to have... a lot of wounds. All right, that's it. That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 wounds at -1, sir. Let's see if we can remove this unlucky plague beast from the table.
You said 14?
Yeah.
14, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Good. AP?
-1.
4 up saves. Wow.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So 4 wounds taken.
Disgusting. 3 wounds taken.
Very nice. Very nice indeed, sir.
Nice shooting.
3 wounds taken. Hey, you know, it's okay. They're there for that reason. They're just designed to put a lot of shots on stuff. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's the nature of the beast. So next up, we're going to have our new Lord shoot. He's going to be shooting his... Wow, my goodness. That's a pretty impressive weapon there.
With the new Lord?
Yeah. I actually haven't looked at this model yet. So he has a assault weapon. It has a range of 120 inches.
So basically the whole game?
Yes.
The next table over?
He can only shoot it once per battle, but it's strength 12, AP -5, D6 damage. We're going to go ahead and shoot it into the currently wounded one that we just wounded there. All right, so it's going to be 1 shot. Here goes on a 2. That's
A 1.
a 1. All right, so we're going to go ahead and reroll, taking us down to 9 command points now. Yep, 9 command points. That hits. Strength 12, and your toughness...
7.
Okay, so winning on 3. That's unfortunate. That's a wound, though.
AP?
-5.
5 up in bomb.
Okay.
Demonic save. Nope. Damage.
D6. That's 3.
Okay. Disgusting. Takes 1.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Now, this should be on the Plague Spear. Remember?
Oh, the Plague Spear?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Plague Spear has taken 1.
No. All of the attacks so far have been on the Plague Spear.
Oh, okay.
So they have many wounds they have each? 10? Normally?
10. So he's down to 6.
Okay. All right. Last but certainly not least is going to be our Staff of Light from our Cryptek, which is Assault 3. I'll grab 3 dice here. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, sir. This is resolved to AP -2.
Okay. 5. Nope.
1 damage.
1 damage?
Yep.
And same target, right?
Yep.
Okay. Disgusting? Nope.
All right. Down to 5 wounds remaining. So what we're trying to say here is he is dead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So, that was actually a pretty unimpressive shooting phase all around. There wasn't a whole lot that happened.
No.
Yeah. I managed to do a total of 5 wounds to you, which makes, I did 5 wounds here. I did 2 wounds here. Killed a couple of Plague Marines here in the middle. And you killed a total of 2 Warriors and 2 Immortals.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about turn 1 thus far?
It's been useless.
Yeah. But on the upper hand, we forgot to mention, Felipe did score at the end of his turn. He scored 3 points for holding these 3 objectives right here. I, at the end of my turn, will also score 3 points for holding 1. Right inside that building over there, you can see a little bit of orange. And then right underneath that Necron Warrior right there, scoring 3 points myself. So the game's all tied up. So we're basically just going to pretend that turn 1 never happened.
Basically.
Yeah. So if you start watching this and it's turn 2, you
didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss anything. Welcome to this game. All right, we'll be right back after Deathguard movement turn 2. All right, we are back after the movement phase of turn 2 for the Deathguard. The Demon Prince has decided to leave his forward advance, fly over the building to strike from behind against the Necron Immortals. On this side of the table, these 2 boys have decided to stay still. That's pretty much it. Anything that was on the table pretty much just stayed where it was, besides the Demon Prince. From Deep Strikes, with the way the table happened to be set up and the 2 flyers moving in, and some other things moving around, Felipe found it very hard to bring models into the table. So we had to find little pockets that were more than 9 inches away from all these bubbles here. So he found a place right here. He had to drop on the line over here. Over here, he had to outflank from the far side to get some lines of sight into some pivotal fighting points. He found one tiny little pocket here to put the Death Shroud and his Lord of Contagion. And then we had the smallest little pocket to fit 1 model, but thankfully he had 1 outflanking unit that was just 1 model to fit right here. So he's brought in all of his reinforcements from the side of the table. They are all on the battlefield now, both units of the Blight Lord Terminators, the Death Shrouds, the Lord of Contagion, the Blight Haulers over here, and Goopy. Goopy. I will never know his name. He will always be Goopy.
Yeah, I'll forget it one more time.
He's already forgot.
He's got the disgusting flamer.
Yeah, he's got a pretty awesome little flamer. Yep. However, that does conclude the movement phase. On to the psychic portion of tonight's game. What are we doing first?
Well, before I forget again, we're going to go ahead and do Cloud of Flies one more time. We're going to put it on this squad right over here, the single man.
Oh, while you guys were away, we did forget. We rolled for morale for this gentleman and his companion.
Yeah.
Felipe, unfortunately, did roll a 6, which is the only number they could fail on. And his Power Fist buddy did not roll a 1. He held fast. All right. Now that we've gone over that, we'll move right on to the psychic phase. What are we doing next, sir?
Demon Prince is going to go ahead and just cast a smite on the Immortals right in front of him.
Sounds like a plan.
On a 5.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
The Demon Prince is not very psychic-y.
No, he's not.
More of a melee Demon Prince.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. His connection to the warp has failed.
We're going to go ahead and then do a Miasma Pestilence. The Malignant Playcaster is going to put it on the squad of... What should I put it on? We're going to go ahead and... What would Matt shoot? WWMD. What would Matt do? We're going to go ahead and just put it on these Terminators right in front of him. We're going to make him -1 to hit.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Goes off on a 6.
Okay.
That does go off.
So -1 to hit. We are going to try to stop that.
Okay.
That is our goal today. We're going to try and stop that from happening. So using our Warlord trait, we actually move forward, I think. Or we didn't move with him, but we're still within 24 inches there. So we'll try to deny. I believe it's 24 inches for deny. If I'm wrong, I'm going to feel real silly. I'm pretty sure it's 18 for smite, 24 for deny.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't play with many psychers.
I feel like I'm wrong, though. I'm going to check it in a second. But for now, I'm going to roll. It did matter. So we'll be right back after we consult the rulebook. The rules have been consulted. I was correct. It is 24 inches. So with my 11, I do deny your very, very malignant casting witch. All right. Smite.
And I think the plane is going to be the closest one.
Yeah, flying plane for the baguette.
+1, so it's going to be on a 6 now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
That's exactly
That's right, Thousand Suns. You have to go up now 1. Okay, D3. For just 1 wound, I'll take it.
Right. 1 wound removed from the flyer. We'll mark that up here in a second, but I will not forget, and I will put a 1.
There we go.
Oops, as I move train. All right. That concludes the psychic phase. The Lord of Contagion has no psychic.
No, sir.
Okay. Moving on to the shooting phase. You have quite a bit more on the table now. So what would you like to shoot first?
We're going to go ahead and start out with these boys in right over here, the ones that just dropped down. They're going to put all their bolters into the Immortals.
Sounds like a plan.
So there's 4 in there with combi bolters. 3 and 4.
Okay. Are you using the melted profile?
No melted.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Because they're still T4.
Yes.
3s.
Oof.
Yeah, no, very good.
They're still reeling from their land to the planet.
They're a little bit shaken.
Yeah.
Winning on 4s. Hey,
That's
I'll take that.
good.
Yeah.
You made up for it.
3, 6, 7 wounds, sir. 7.
I have 4, 5, 6. Will you hand me 1 more blue dice over there, good sir? Thank you, thank you. 7 dice here. Looking for no AP. 3s to save. That was not bad in return. 2 of them will fall. Well, 2 of them will fall over for now.
No, we're not.
Okay, so that's 2 down. All right. And we'll just go and remove them from out here. Actually, right no. We'll do it from here. There we go. That should keep them in coherency.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now I'm going to do something really stupid and crazy.
Yep.
But it's going to work.
Okay.
Okay. Over here. These boys that just dropped down. We're going to spend 3 CP.
Okay. 3 CPs.
3 CP. All right. So let me break this down to you. For 1 CP, we're going to use the Ferryman specific stratagem, where it's going to give them +1 to hit in the shooting phase.
Okay.
So now their combi bolters are going to be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And then we're going to use that 1 CP from earlier, where Relentless Volley or Disgusting Volley, something
so
Deathguard related.
Double rapid fire.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's going to make their bolters go from 2 to 3.
Okay.
So, and all of their shots are going to go into...
So it'll be 6 shots apiece.
6 shots apiece,
Got it.
sir.
Oh,
Yes,
so
sir.
it just adds 1 to rapid fire.
Yes, correct.
Okay. It doesn't double the rapid fire.
No.
Oh.
Well, it doubles the shots that they could do, sir. What?
No, it doesn't. Because if it doubles the shots, it would take it up to 4, wouldn't it? 4 per guy. And then rapid fire. Because it's 2 per guy. Rapid fire for 4.
I'm going to believe you. Because I'm not doing the math.
But does it say it doubles the rapid fire?
No. It just increases the type from a rapid fire 2 to a rapid fire 3. It just adds 1 to their rapid fire.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
All right. They'll be hitting on 2s.
This is 6 shots apiece.
Yes, sir.
And this is all 4 of them shooting.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Take out a couple.
Well, you said there was 3 CP spent. You only spent 2.
3. Because I had to give him +1, or I gave him +1 to
That's
shoot
2
me.
CP. Okay.
Yeah, one's worth 2 CP and the other one's worth 1 CP.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I
will double check it to make sure, and then I'll subtract
that
CP
one was
accordingly.
not in there. That one was sitting there.
Okay.
You had 1 too many dice.
And now, the part that matters a little bit more, wounding on 4s.
Sir. Oof.
Not
wow.
very good.
That was the most unfortunate roll I've ever seen, sir.
Yes,
No, I'm just kidding.
It was.
That was not the most unfortunate, as we all recall.
Waste of CP.
As we all recall. All right. 6 wounds. That was less than the first squad.
Yeah.
But, you know, them's the bricks. Sometimes we when you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, right? But we only save on 4s with these guys. So 4 die, though. So 4 of them will fall over for the meantime.
That sucked. But that's okay.
That's just the way it goes sometimes, sir.
All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and do a couple
remove 4
more
of these
things.
guys. So I'm going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4.
Flamer is going to go ahead and shoot them one more time.
Okay. So the bloat droney.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bloat drone coming in hot. 2d6 shots.
2d6. And he's on 5, so he's going to be on metal profile, so he'll still be wounding on 3. So our number of shots is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
4, 6, and 7. And then this will be wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay.
So we got 6 wounds.
Yeah, 6 wounds at -1.
Okay. So 5 ups. 6 dice. Looking for 5s. All right. 3 more will fall. All right. And from here we'll pull 1, 2, 3. The unit's still in coherency.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, that's something.
So these ones are dead. Just disregard them.
Alrighty. These boys are within rapid fire range, or they didn't move, so they'll just get to shoot their bolters double. And I've still got 2, 3 with bolt guns, and then 1 Blight Launcher.
Okay.
Right. Hitting on 3s, and then the Chaos or the Lord of Contagion is nearby, so they'll be re-rolling 1s. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's good. Re-rolling those 1s.
So
Take
3
out
hits,
3.
And looking for 4s to win.
I'll take 1. 1 wound, no AP.
1 wound, no AP. Go ahead and do the Blight Launcher now, too. Just a second. Let me roll this 1 save. He saves.
Alright. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Both
Okay.
hit. Strength 6,
So
wounding on
3s.
3s. Re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling the 1. Alright, -2.
Yep, so we're on 5 ups, because I believe we're still within range there. I believe it's only 3 inches for the invulnerable save, but I think we're still within 3. I think I measured that out pretty good. That's going to be, looks like just out of 3 inches. So we will consult the rule book. Be right back. The rules have been consulted. It is 3 inches, and I am outside of 3 inches. So these will be on 6s. How many wounds? Oh, 2. 2 on 6s. Well, we'll roll that. That one's pretty cocked there. So yeah, 2 more will fall there. So that's
They're D3, but they're a single wound model, right?
single wound models. No,
Yep.
no harm, no foul. So 2 more will fall. All right, that's going to just leave a small little handful left. There's a potential that you could actually remove them from the field this turn.
Oh, thank Christ.
All right, so what's shooting next?
All right, we're going to go across the table.
Yep.
The Blight Haulers are going to pour crack missiles, and multi-meltas are going to go into these boys right over here.
Okay, so he's going to be shooting some shots right over
I
there.
believe only 2 can see the plane, so they're just going to put their bile spurs into it.
Okay.
So let's start out with, here, I'm going to borrow some die from you, sir. Green are going to be Melta, blue are going to be cracks.
Fair enough.
Hitting on 3s all around, no rerolls. Okay, 2 miss, 1 miss of each. And they're all strength 8, so, and their toughness 5, winning on 3s. Alright, 1 of each, add -3. Yeah, -3.
For crack missiles?
For crack missiles, I believe, yes.
Crack missiles, I believe, are -2. Good, sir.
-2.
Yep, so they were both crack missiles?
No, 1 crack missile and 1 multi-melta.
Okay, so one's AP -4.
No, -3. My multi-melta is -3. Oh, -4. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. So we have one that's just going to punch right through. We have no save against that. So that'll be D6 damage. But we are going to try and save against the missile launcher here really quick. So -2 will bring us to a 5-up. That's a 2. So that's not going to do it. I think it's going to be okay to just take that. So go ahead.
Okay. Multi-melta. So 3 wounds.
Okay. That's going to remove one of them.
Crack missile. 4
wounds. All right. 2 of them will fall.
Okay. Pile spurs. 3d3.
Yep.
Number of shots. It's going to be
What's the range of the boss?
12.
Oh, okay. So what is this shooting at?
It's going to be shooting at the plane.
I thought it was 2 of them, right?
Yeah, 2. Okay. Okay. Just
all right.
2.
So here we go. Cut that, and then all right. So 2d6 shots into the plane.
2d3.
2d3 into the plane.
Okay. That's going to be 2 and 1.
Yeah.
So
3 shots total.
hitting on force because the plane's -1, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hitting on force. All right. 2 hits, and then this is going to be strength 6 into toughness 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So winning on force, re-rolling once for plague weapon. 2 wounds at -1.
All right. Looking for 4-ups. That's going to be 1 save and 1 fail.
Just 1 wound.
All right. 1 wound taken on that plane. So both planes have taken 1 wound. And we're going to come over there in just a second and remove 2 of these guys. Boop and boop. That's unfortunate. It's kind of depressing, but it's okay.
It'll be okay.
What's next on the list to shoot, Felipe?
These Plague Marines.
Okay.
We're going to put all their shots. I think the only thing they can shoot is... Well, they can shoot it. Can they? No, they can't shoot at it. So all their shots are going to go into the plane.
Okay. Into the plane indeed.
All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hitting on 3s, and I'm sure winning on 5s, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 3s. Okay. 2 misses. And then winning on 5s. That's going to be 2 wounds. No
2
AP.
wounds. 3 pluses on the plane. Plane is going to be okay. You do have one more bolt. Or do they have a Blight Launcher in there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Blight Launcher.
Into the plane. Hitting on 4s.
4s. 1 hit.
Yep.
And then wounding on a 6 into 6. So wounding on
4.
a 4. Rerolling the 1. 1
That's a
wound.
wound.
-2.
All right. 5 plus. That's a 3.
D3 damage.
Okay.
2.
2 more damage onto the plane. And then you do have 1 more bolt gun in here.
Yep.
Let's not forget that.
Might as well shoot at the plane.
Of course.
Hitting on a 3.
Okay.
Or no, 4. Hitting on a 4. 2 hits.
Wounding on a 5.
No wounds.
Okay. So up to 3 wounds taken here, and then still 1 wound here. Is there any more shooting left to be done?
I do believe that's it.
Okay. Here in just a moment, we're going to check some distances. And Felipe is going to decide what he wants to charge. And we'll be back. All right. We are back from Felipe deciding what's going to be doing what. He's decided that the Blight Lord Terminators on the box here will be charging to here to fight the Annihilation Barge. Around to this side of the table, the Plague Spewer is going to be charging. Now, are you planning on charging all 3 squads?
Yeah. No, they're going to be charging, or he's going to charge. We'll charge both of your characters and the Warriors.
Yes, all 3 squads there. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. The Blight Lord Terminators in this corner are going to take the charge that direction.
Yes.
Which now, in hindsight, being what it was, I should have pulled from the other way.
Probably.
But it's okay. The Flesh Mower is also going to be charging in here. And then last but certainly not least, the Demon Prince over here. The Demon Prince is going to be charging into the building, into the backs of the 6 remaining immortals inside. All right, so who's going to make the charge first?
Let's do the long ball and charges first. We're going to do first these boys into this one right up here.
Okay.
I need a 9.
You need a 9.
Does Nora go with me? Let's find out.
Not today.
No, not today. Do I want to CP that one? That's really the one that I would consider the most important one. All the other ones are either guaranteed or not as necessary. Yeah, we're going to try to CP this one.
Okay.
And now, because of 9th edition, you got to reroll both dice, which is actually better for me. Okay.
That's a 9.
That is indeed a 9, sir.
All right.
That
So
was definitely worth it.
they will be making it in there. What's next?
Demon Prince is going to charge these guys from the backside.
Okay.
Would you like to Overwatch?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Will you hand me those 12 dice I've set aside right there? I'm just spending 1 command point, going down to 8. Here's my Overwatch into the Demon Prince. We got what we wanted. We have 3 6s, which translates into 9 hits. We'll be winning on 5s, however.
Yes.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's going to get 3 wounds that are going to go through there, sir.
2 ups because of the plate. He
Yeah.
saves them all.
Well, that happened. Well, it's okay.
And then he gets a
11.
He's definitely in.
He's definitely going to make it in.
Okay.
All right.
So basically a free charge right there. Look at that, he's in. He's gonna charge everybody over here. Look at that, he is definitely in. I should have saved that roll for these guys right over here.
Woulda, coulda. And the very last roll.
Okay, and then these guys right there.
Yeah,
Charge.
That's enough.
So close.
So close.
So close to making all my charges.
Yeah. Well, some try for perfection. They call it the perfect game. Not all make it.
No.
No,
No.
it's okay.
No.
It was close enough.
You know what? Just because I got lucky, we're gonna push my luck. No, we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be dumb.
Fair enough. All right. He said no stupidity today?
No.
Not today.
No, not
All right.
today.
We'll be back in just a moment. After everybody piles in, you're going to see a lot of combat go down here at the very end of the bottom of turn 2. It seems like it's already been a long game. All right.
Okay.
All right. Everybody has been piled in. The Demon Prince has made contact with the Immortals yet again. Over here, the Blight Lords have marched across the battlefield. The
Flesh mower.
Flesh Mower has moved in.
Just call it the lawnmower.
The lawnmower has moved in. The Plague Spewer has got into contact with everybody. That resolves the charge phase to the fighting phase. Who is up first, sir?
Let's start with the Terminators that made the longbow.
All right. I'm actually going to spend 1 command point for Quantum Deflection, which is going to give me a +1 to my Quantum Shielding,
Okay.
taking me down to 7 command points.
I am going to spend 1 for Veterans of the Long War for a +1 to wound.
Fair enough. Put you down to 2.
2 CP.
2
Yes,
CP.
sir.
All right, sir.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3.
This is the Axis. Couple of misses. Death to the Necron Lord.
The Silent King.
Yeah, the Silent King. All right. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, pretty good. And then 6s will be additional AP. So these will be at AP -3, and then the rest will be at AP -2.
Okay. So I have 4, 5. 5 at minus.
5 at -2, 3 at -3.
Okay. So these ones will be 6s to save. We're going to save 1. These are damage 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Everything?
Yes,
So
sir.
this plus the 3. So 7 wounds in total. 7 go through. On 1s, I ignore them because of Quantum Deflection gives me a negative or -1 to the roll, and I have to roll less than the number given. So I will negate 2 of it. So I'm going to take 5 in total. So he's going to be down to 3 wounds remaining.
Flail.
The flail.
3d3.
Yes, sir.
Number of attacks. Okay. Number of attacks. That's going to be 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on 3s.
Sir.
That's 2. And then this is going to be +2, so it'll be wounding on 3s because of +1 to wound. Rerolling 1s. And then rerolling the 1. Okay. 3 at -2.
Okay.
Flat
So
2 damage.
6 is here. No saves. All right. So there's 3 of them, right?
3.
All right, so 1s and 2s now will negate the damage from happening. No, wow. The one time I needed to roll low. Yeah, well, it is dead. And let's see if it blows up. No, it does not. That does remove our first Necron unit from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too shabby.
It's taking way too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Demon Prince, we're going to do the same thing as we did last time. We're going to give him additional 3 attacks. So
How much command points is that?
1.
All right,
So I'm down to 1. I'm
Okay,
down to 1
command point left.
Okay. 8 attacks.
All right.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
There we go. That's all but 1.
That's all of them.
All of them. All right.
Okay.
And we're winning on 3s, right?
Yes.
Strength 7 or 6, something like that.
7. These 7 and 6.
Yeah.
It's winning on 3s. Drop 3.
5.
5 at -2. Flat 3 damage.
5 on 5s. Oh, that's not a 1. It's going to leave 1 left.
It's not the whole unit, though. That's
No.
the thing that matters the most.
There's 1 left, yes. All right, over here to the. If you want to go to the flesh mower next, there's 10
we'll start
attacks.
the flesh mower.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them there. There's a chance to remove all of them from the table.
Nah, I don't think so. He hits on 4s. He's pretty good, but not that good. Alrighty. Hitting on 4s. See, if this was Imperium, this would be nicer. Drop way too many. However, winning on 2s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay. 4 at -2. Left 2 damage.
4 6-ups. Actually, make 3.
Wow. Jeez.
Just 1 more will fall. We'll just go. Remember coherency here, so we'll pluck him out. All right. Oh, I guess I'll add him to the pile of the lost here.
Good lord. Okay. Then we'll just do the regular bloat drone.
Oh,
and
who is he attacking? There's 3 options there, sir.
We'll try to put all the attacks on the... We'll put it on the Cryptek.
On to do the Cryptek. That's kind of rude.
I know, right?
I prefer that you wouldn't attack the Cryptek.
Nah, he's the most annoying one I've punched so far. Okay, so he's in middle bracket, so he's going to have 2 attacks, plus 1 more, 3 attacks.
Okay.
He hits on 4s.
He does.
2 hits.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be strength 5, or Plague Probe, yeah, strength 5. So, winning on 3s or 4s? Is he toughness 5?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so winning on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 at -2.
All right. 6-up save. No.
D3.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to definitely use a command point for that then. Yep, go down to 6. Let's see if we can roll a 6 here. We need to at least give it a shot.
Nope.
No, unfortunate. All
How
right.
many wounds does he have?
4 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
D3.
that's 4. That's his death. All right, the
No,
Cryptek.
D3. That's 2, 3. That's only 3 wounds so far.
Oh,
But
you have 1 command point left. Are you going to use your last command point?
No, he's got to go. He's got to go. Last command point.
That's still only 3.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. The Cryptek's alive with 1 wound. That is a miracle.
that is indeed a miracle, sir. You got lucky. Okay, that's
All
it for me.
Okay. So we have 1 immortal fighting back.
He could die right here, by the way.
He misses.
No.
All right. Over here, we are going to pile in just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks coming in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks coming in hot. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 2 wounds, sir.
2 wounds.
No AP. So
3
3
ups.
ups.
7 both.
Sounds like a plan. It's unfortunate, but a plan nonetheless. We'll go to the Cryptek next, since we have him up, and he did not die. He has 1 attack with his Staff of Light. He hits on a 5. And it's going to be Strength User, so we'll be wounding on 5. No wound. That's
Okay.
unfortunate. We'll go to our Lord, our Overlord from the new Indomitus set. He has 3 attacks. Okay. Yeah, so 3 attacks hitting on 2s. They all hit. Strength is +2, so he's strength 5, so strength 7 in total. What's your toughness on the
7?
7? So wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, sir. On 6s. That's ominous. -3.
-3. 5 up involves. Doesn't save either one of them. Damage?
2d3.
D3?
Or d3 each, yeah.
D3? Do it.
That's 2.
2?
That was rather low.
Not very good. Do you want to CP that?
No, I already spent CP in this phase.
Oh, yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 more damage, down to 3.
2.
All right. We're going to cut away for just a second. I'm going to pile in the warriors, so see how many of them we can get into combat. All right. So we've piled in with the warriors. 9 of them have made it to where they can fight, so here we go. Now, these will be hitting on 2s, because my will be done last until my next command phase.
Oh, wow.
And it made the difference.
Very nice.
Yeah. We're still only going to be wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
We only need to do 3 wounds here. So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Oh, there's definitely a chance with that roll.
There you go.
I just need you to fail 2 of these, sir.
2 of these? Okay, so 4 of them?
4 wounds in total.
3 ups? No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that happened. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of that. Well, yep. That actually ends the fight phase in its completion. I do have 1 morale check to make for the one guy inside.
Mm-hmm.
He's leadership 10 because he's Necrons, and that's what Necrons do. So he lost 5. So on a roll of a 6, I believe 1 will run.
Yeah. Roll a 6, yeah.
That's a 6.
He's gone, man.
However,
you want to CP in?
You can roll a CP, can't you? It's important that I make this. So I'm gonna use a CP. This is a different phase. This is the morale phase. So I'm gonna go down to 5.
Okay.
Looking at the royal 5 there. Let's not roll a 6 again. That's a 1.
Ooh, there
That's
you go.
Auto pass. So we're good. He's gonna be okay. He's holding on. We did lose 2 over there as well, but they're going to automatically pass morale.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys over here automatically pass morale because of my warlord trait, so I don't need to roll for them. So we'll go to the command phase. We are once again going to issue the order of my will be done onto this unit over here, the big blob. And that's all we're going to do for that. We're going to roll reanimation while you guys are here so everybody can see it. So we're going to have... See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So the 12 reanimations to do for the big squad. If you want to count 12 for me really fast there, Felipe, so I can check 1 rule. I think it's 6 inches for... Nope, it's still 3 inches. So they're not going to get the +1. 3.
You already had
4. Okay, 12. We are going to spend 1 more command point. We just went up to 6. We're going to go back down to 5 for enhanced reanimation protocols for our Necron Warriors here. So we'll be back to 4s again for the 12 that need to come back up. Let's see, on 4+, we're going to get back quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so 5 of them didn't get up. So that's going to give us 9 more warriors that are going to get back up.
Good lord.
Speaking of 9, we have 9 immortals on 5+. Let's see how many of them get up. So 4 of them will get back up. So we're gonna have a squad of 5 again of the immortals in there. And then we have 2 destroyers that died on a 5+. Neither of them. Well, that's unfortunate. We really wanted to see those guys get up.
What a shame.
That is a shame. All right, that ends the command phase. We've got our points back. We rolled reanimation. We'll move some stuff around. We'll be right back after we finish movement for Necrons on the bottom of turn 2. A lot has happened as we conclude the movement phase for the Necrons. First and foremost, over here in our Mortal Kombat, the warriors here that have rebolstered their numbers, they're now missing a total of 3. have fallen back a bit. They've lost all support from supporting characters. This is it. They're done. The other unit, full up, has moved away, creating an opening here. Nobody's in combat on this side of the table. We're still holding the objective for now, though. But I think we have grand plans to abandon it. The Silent King has given his silent command that nobody heard. I'm just kidding. The Annihilation Barge has moved forward. Both of the night sights, as I've just realized my hand's all in your way, both night sights have moved. The one that was over here has flown across the table. The one that was over here has flown here, but not before dropping their deadly payloads from the Tomb World. We have our 1 unit of destroyers right here. And then we spent 1 CP for the enhanced invasion beams to drop not only our 1 unit, but 2 units from the night sight that was over there, dropping our Lord as well as the other unit of destroyers. So all the units from reserves have been put onto the table now. The destroyers on this side of the table have skirted up forward. The immortals have fallen back from combat over here. And our scarabs are scuttling away to get as far away from Goopy as possible so that it's going to take him 2 turns before he can flame them to death while they still hold that objective. Because we do use a little bit of tactics here at Tabletop Shenanigans sometimes.
Good job on getting that.
Yeah. I don't usually, but Felipe has been yelling at me because I don't use enough stratagem. So now I'm elected to put my cards out so he doesn't yell at me so much. All right, that's done. We're going to go directly into the shooting phase. So we're going to start with our first night sight is going to dump everything into the 3 wound model right there.
Okay.
We need to remove him from the table. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the number that we'll be shooting, and 8 dice I do have. I dropped 1, but it's okay. Here we go, hitting on 3s. That is everything except for 2. But we got 1 6, so that's all shots hit. Strength 7 to toughness 7. So wounding on 4s. That sounded like a question, not a statement. Only 3 wounds, sir. No AP. You're 3 up save. You only have 3 wounds left, so you're as good as dead.
Basically.
No, that's everything. Okay. Next, we'll go to the Annihilation Barge. The one I have remaining is also going to be shooting at that 3 wound model. It's already been predestined to happen this way. So here it comes. All right, so we missed 2, but we got a 6, so they all hit again. It's funny how that happens. Seems to happen a lot more than it should. Strength 7, so wounding on 4s yet again. Again, we got 1 more wound this time. 4 wounds. No AP still.
3.
Yes, sir.
1 goes through.
All right. Do you feel resilient? No.
Nope, I don't.
Today. Then we have 3 shots from the cannon underneath. So we got 2 misses, but 1 6, so all hit. Wounding on 5. 1 more wound, sir. No AP.
No AP?
Yes.
1 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing.
Fair enough. Well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you do the careful planning, and then sometimes it just doesn't go your way. In my mind, it all made sense. Just want to check our range. Yep, we're way within 24. So the very last thing to shoot is going to be the last night sight. Is also going to try and pop the bloat drone. So he's going to have 8 more shots. That's 6 and 8. We're hitting on 3s. Everything hits. No 6s though. So I just can't roll more than 8 hits with Tesla, apparently. It doesn't happen. So wound on 4s. We got 4 wounds again. So I just need you to fail 2. I need you to roll average, please. That does it for me. So now I just need you to not roll any 5s or 6s.
Nope. Down to 1.
Fair enough. That happens sometimes. Alrighty then. We're kind of limited in our shooting, but we're looking forward to seeing some new models in Melee. I actually haven't seen them in Melee yet, so I don't know what I'm going to charge and how it's going to look. It's probably not good. I should have read the rules before we started.
Good.
But first, we're going to try and soften up some units. So we're actually going to shoot your Death Shroud Terminators with our Destroyers.
Okay.
We are going to be spending the 1 command point for...
this destruction something or other.
Yes, the Annihilation Protocols. Everything's a protocol. Extermination Protocols.
Extermination
Yeah,
Protocols.
so we're rolling everything. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. All right, we have 1 reroll to make. That hits. So everything hits. We're at strength 6. There's probably toughness 5, right?
Toughness 5.
All right, so wounding on 3s and rerolling all fails. All right, so we have 2 fails. That's everything, sir.
AP?
-3.
-3, so that's going to go into the 4-up invul.
Yes.
How many?
There were 6.
6.
If I only had the other 2. But you slighted me, sir.
Yeah. 4-ups. A save. 3. 3 go through. Damage?
They're D3 these.
D3.
So the first one is going to be 1.
Okay.
That's
disgusting.
Yep, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay.
1's on 1.
And 2.
He's gone.
Okay. And the last one is going to be for 3 damage, sir.
There you go. Disgusting. No, that's 2.
2 of the Death Shrouds have been removed. Like I said, just soften them up a little bit. Which ones will you be removing, sir?
Okay. We'll go right there.
Okie dokie. The very last thing to shoot is going to be our new Destroyer Lord. Bear with me for 1 second as I click the button and pull up the stats here. Thanks to the new 40K app. Pretty beautiful. So he has a pretty awesome gun. It's 2d3 shots. And he's going to be shooting all the shots into the 1 model left right there.
Okay.
All right. So 2d3 shots. Determine the number. That's going to be 5. 5 shots. He'll take that. 5 shots. He's hitting on 2s. He also rerolls 1s just because he's haywire for destruction. All right. So they all hit.
Okay.
And we are looking strength 6 to toughness 5, so winning on 3s. That's going to be 4 wounds, good sir. Now this is going to be resolved at AP -1, or only 1 damage though. It's not that great.
-1, so back up to a 3-up save?
Yep.
Okay, 3s. He's good.
Well, okay, that happened. Well, it's okay.
He's still got melee weapons. He'll be okay.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to go to the charge phase. We're going to figure out where I would like to charge with my new units, and then we're going to have them charge. It'll be just a moment. We'll be back. All right, the Necron's not known for amazing combat thus far, although 9th edition looks to be changing that.
Yeah.
We're going to be charging the new destroyers here into the Plague Marines, the new destroyers here into the Plague Marines that are hiding out underneath the ever watchful gaze of the Night Sight. And then our new Lord is going to be charging the lone Plague Marine holding objective number 5. We want that objective more than anything in the entire world. So we will be getting it one way or another. We actually have 3-inch charges all the way around. Everything's a 3. So we'll start with the Lords, or the Destroyers right here. And we get a 6.
All right.
Which will do it. We'll go to these ones here, needing a 6. Are you not paying for Overwatch?
No.
Yeah.
No CP left.
Oh,
right
you have
now.
no CP?
Yeah, no CP. So just
All right.
should be okay.
Yeah. And then the very last one is going to be a 8. Now, I almost forgot one charge I did want to make too.
What's that?
That's my Annihilation Barge. He's going to need a 5 right there to make it in to your Malignant Plaguecaster. We don't want your Plaguecaster around anymore. So we charge him with a 7.
Okay.
That's going to get everybody in. It's going to resolve. Everybody else has fallen back, unfortunately, because we started at point blank range. So we'll be back in just a moment. After everyone's piled in, we'll figure out who's fighting first. Charges have been made. So we're actually going to go ahead and start with just the Lords, or the new Destroyers right here, attacking the Plague Marines. So we're going to use the Threshers first. So we're going to have 6 attacks with the Threshers. As I pick up 6 dice here. We're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because we were able to maneuver them in such a way that both the units are within 6 inches of the Lord there. So we're going to start with that unit there. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So we ended up getting 4 hits with the Threshers. Now the Threshers will be resolved at, be Strength User, so Strength 5, so winning on 4s. But we do reroll 1s for being within 6 inches of our Lord as well. So we're going to have 2 wounds at -3.
On the Plague Marines?
Yep.
6s. Nope. Damage?
Damage 2 each.
Okay. First one is dead. Second one is dead. All right, that's 2 dead Plague Marines.
And then 3 attacks with the Reaper. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is this squad here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 bolt guns fall. All right, here we go. 3 attacks from the Thresher. All of them hit this time on a 3. And then to wound will be 3s because it's strength plus 2. All right, so 2 more wounds. These are at -4.
Go through.
It's flat 3 damage.
Flat 3. Okay, first one. Dead. Second one. Dead. Okay.
I did make a mistake before, but it didn't matter. The Threshers get get an extra attack just for having Threshers. So we'll resolve that now as we have the second unit over here fight against the Plague Marines inside of the ruin here. So we're going to have 4 attacks and 4 attacks from the Threshers. Again, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s for Haywired for Destruction. So we roll the 1, which is another 3. So everybody hits. Looking for 4s to wound, and rerolling 1s to wound. Nope. Okay, so it's going to be 4 wounds at -2 this time. Or -3, I'm sorry, -3 on the Threshers, so 6s.
6s. Save 1. And then 2 damage each.
Flat 2 each, yes.
Flat 2 each. Okay. First one. Dead. 1 dead. 2 dead. And 3 dead.
Okay. And then 3 attacks from the Reaper as he removes 3 models from that unit.
Wait. If I take them from
the attack sequence happens all at once, yeah. They're not separate units fighting. All right, so 2 hits, and we're looking for 3s to wound, rerolling 1s, but those are 2 wounds there. So these are AP -4 for flat 3 damage.
Almost.
Almost, and then 1 more.
Nope.
Okay, that's the unit, right? That's 5.
Yep.
Okay. Then we'll have our Lord go next. See what he is all about. I'm not going to lie. I'm already pleasantly surprised with the performance of melee Necrons. I'm excited.
They're Primaris killers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, flat 2 damage, flat 3 damage, AP -2, or AP -3 and AP -4.
Which is now going to be Space Marines because everybody's going to be 2 wounds a pop.
Shabby. Yep. So we'll have the Lord go next. He's got... Oop, that was the wrong model there. Oops. Man, I'm having some difficulty with my app here. All right, so we're going to have 4 attacks. We are going to use the... We're going to use the Claw in this case. I think the Claw is the correct move to make here.
Okay.
Oof. No. Yeah, we're going to use the Claw because it's... Instead of 4 attacks, it'll be 8 attacks. Now, this is only AP -1 for 1 damage. No. We're going to use the Harvester. The Hyperphase Harvester. So we have 4 attacks hitting on 3s. All right, but we're rolling 1s because we are Haywired for Destruction. All right, so 3 hits. That's good. We're at Strength 8, but we're still only winning you on 3s.
Okay,
but
and you're attacking the Plague Marine?
Yeah, the Plague Marine.
Okay.
Yeah. We do reroll 1s for himself, I believe, yeah? So if we reroll 1s for attacks made by friendly cult, Devastator cult units, so yes. So that is another wound. Now these are AP -4 for 3 damage each.
Goes through.
Yeah, that's going to be...
Here's one disgusting and resilient. Oh, look at that.
He is removed.
However,
all the Plague Marines. But there was a heroic intervention. The Lord of Contagion was able to make it across to get within the required distance to fight back.
Now, Lord of Contagion will be 4 attacks, +1 on the charge, and the silent, and then the Death Shroud will give characters 1 additional attack. Let me double check to make sure that is correct. Yep, 1 more attack from the silent bodyguards.
Very nice.
Okay, and Lord of Contagion, and then we're going to be using the Relic Sight. So he will be hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1. Okay, everything hits. And then this will be Strength 8. What toughness is he?
Toughness 6. So winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. And then 6s do a mortal wound. No rerolls, but 4 at -3, flat 3 damage.
Sounds like a plan. We do have a Hyperphase shifter, or a phase shifter, which will give us a 4+ invulnerable save. So 4 up save here. We stick the landing. Whew, that was lucky there. So 3 wounds taken. He's down to 3 left.
Okay.
So we'll just mark that up right here. Boop. So he is marked down, has 3 wounds remaining. Now, I almost forgot, very important here, that we don't forget, we have an Annihilation Barge who plans on running over here, poor little Plaguecaster. I did charge, so I get to make the first attack here. With my 3 attacks, we are actually hitting on 6s. That's not very good. We didn't get any. All right. Feel free to punch me back if you must.
You'll get 4 attacks.
Oh, that seems like a bad idea. On my part.
3 hit.
Yep.
And then his staff will be +2, so it'll be strength 6, toughness 6.
Toughness 6, yeah.
Yeah, Necrons can't count past 6.
No.
Okay, winning on force, no rerolls. Or is it a plague weapon? No, not a plague weapon. Winning on force. That's 1 at -1 D3 damage.
5 up.
There you go.
All right. So it actually wasn't a bad idea after all. I was kind of afraid for a second. I was like, did I blunder there? I didn't. Yeah. There was a plan involved. It just didn't go all the way to fruition. All right. That does end the combat phase for the Necrons, the bottom of round 2. At the bottom of round 2, the Necrons will score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. It's not too bad of a turn. We'll be right back after Felipe has made his move with the Deathguard at the top of round 3. The movement phase is over. The Blight Lord Terminators have marched forward. Their ever steady advance of 4. This Blight drone has just swung around. Over here, the Blight Haulers have moved forward to hopefully disrupt the middle of the battlefield. The middle of the battlefield is looking pretty barren of Deathguard at this point. It's not looking great. The Night Shroud, or Death Shroud has moved over here just to kind of back up his Lord of Contagion. Goopy has advanced, running forward to kind of hope that he can remove some models off of the objective over here. The Blight Lords have slowly marched backwards to kind of help combat the middle of the battlefield. Maybe take out a lord or two, or a destroyer or two. And the Demon Prince has meandered his way up just an inch, just to try to take out those immortals finally. He's been trying for 3 turns now, so maybe he gets it this turn. All right, so that ends the movement phase. There wasn't much. There's not a lot of Deathguard on the table right now.
No.
But there's enough.
Yep.
Or is there?
Yeah.
We will see. All right, so what's first? What do
we'll
we
start smite over here. Okay. Demon Prince is going to smite these boys.
All right.
Okay.
See if he finally connects with the war.
Yeah. 5?
No.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
D3. 2.
There's a little connection there. Little connection. I'm actually going to take away the closest 2. Make you work for it there, buddy.
There you go. And then he's going to smite the barge.
Okay.
6.
That
goes through. D3.
We will actually try to. It's a 7. Yeah, that's a good one to try. Our warlord has moved even closer, so he's definitely in range. And a 7 is not good enough. Has to beat it. Nope.
D3.
Yep.
Just 1.
Okay, 1 wound taken there. He's down to 7.
Okay. And then he's just going to be Trust and Vitality. Does he Trust and Vitality himself or my Blight Lord Terminators? We're going to Trust and Vitality them.
Okay.
On a 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So my Blight Lord Terminators will now be even stronger. Okay. That's it. So let's start with shooting since we're over here. These boys are going to pump all their shots into the remaining Immortals. Have you even gotten to shoot them outside of Overwatch? I don't think so.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's how it happens sometimes.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Couple misses. Winning on 4s. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 shot or 8 wounds. No AP.
Can you bring me some dice, sir? Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
What do you need?
One more.
One more.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
8 saves here of 3+. One of them. We'll just make it even harder for you to make it there, buddy. One of them dies.
Okay.
That's some pretty good rolling.
Yeah. I guess so.
Necrons are doing something today.
All right, over here, same thing. All their shots into this blob right over here.
Okay. See if you can do a little bit better on this side of the table.
Yeah, those are the boys that I spent 3 CP on, and they then barely did anything. Great times. Great times.
I do recall that. That was about 20 minutes ago.
I know. 3s. Oh, drop die don't count. 3s.
Still lackluster.
Yeah, they're not
performance from the Deathguard
doing
today.
very well. Okay, and 4s. No, not as good. Yeah, 4. No AP.
4. Looks like 2 of them will die.
I'll take it.
All right, we're going to make this charge a little bit harder over here. Just a smidge harder.
All right. Plague Spewer.
Yeah.
It's going to finish off a crypt deck.
Oof. You certainly can try, sir.
Yeah, we'll finish off a crypt deck.
Good luck. I wish you the best of luck. I do.
All right. So 2d6. Number of shots, 5 shots.
It doesn't seem like it's enough.
Nope. Now he is going to be wounding on 4 still because he's on bottom bracket.
Yeah.
So 4s re-rolling 1s. 2 re-rolls. So that is 2 at -1.
I have no idea what his armor save is. I know he has a 5-up invulnerable and a 4-up save, so either way. And it was just 2, right? 2 5-ups here. Ah, 1 makes it. So he's down to 1 wound again. Because in case you guys were unaware, he did have living metal, so he did go back up to 2 wounds. This will bring him back down to 1. If we can find the 1. There it is. All right.
Okay. Over here, we're going to split fire.
Okay.
Because that always works. We're going to put... All Bispers are going to go this way. Cracks and Multi-Meltas from these 2, because they can see them, but they cannot see them, are going to go right here. And then he's going to put his Multi-Melta and Crack Missile over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot Bispers first, and then we'll shoot his over here, and then we'll shoot his over there. Okay? So Bispers are going to be 3d3, number of shots. 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. So 3 more. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Pretty good.
And
then strength 6, the toughness 4. So winning on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 re-rolls. Okay, so that's going to be 3 at -1.
All right, 3 5-ups. Here we go. Ooh, kind of all over the place with these dice rolls, but 3 of them will actually die. So we'll remove 3 of them from the table here. I'm going to go and just pull these 3 from the back. Now we'll take these 3 up. No, yeah, we'll take 1, 2.
What does it matter? They'll come back here in just a minute.
3. Well, it matters for coherency.
Oh, yeah.
Got to stay in coherency now. Make it a little more difficult for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. Then we'll shoot the other 2 boys. I'm going to borrow some of your dice. Okay. Green for Multi-Meltas. Blues for Cracks. And these are going to go into the...
Destroyer. The new destroyers.
Yeah.
Melee destroyers.
Melee destroyers.
Gotcha. Score tech.
Hitting on 3s. 2 misses of 1 of each. And then these, their toughness 5, right?
Yeah, so winning on 3s with both.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay.
So 1 at -2 and 1 at -4.
Yeah. So the -2 on a 5+. Nope. So both of them will go through.
Okay. These 6, and then the Multi-Melta, though, will be 2 different ones. Or taking whichever one's the highest one, since it's within that range. So, Crack, it's going to be just 1 wound.
Okay.
And I'm sure this one will probably finish it off. Yeah?
Yep. All right, so 1 of the destroyers are dead. And then the 2 shots, so 1 blue, 1... So again, Crack will be blue.
3s. Oh, sorry. So, the Missile Launcher. Just the Melta. And then on a 3. Oh.
All right. Destroyers are okay. We will go ahead and remove 1 of the Threshers. Removed. What's to shoot next?
Goopy.
Ah, he remembered, unfortunately. So I very strategically moved them so that even after he moved his 5 inches, he wouldn't be in range to shoot me with his flamer of 9 inches. And then I forgot that he can advance and shoot a flamer anyways because it's an assault weapon.
All right, so
my mistake.
2d6 for the strength. Strength of the weapon is going to be 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And then number of shots, d6. It's going to get 6 shots, 6 auto hits. That's strength 7.
Okay. Oh, we're toughest 3, so you're still wounding us on 2s, though. Yeah.
2s re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
Of course, why not?
Re-rolling that 1. Nope. So that's 5 at -3, flat 3 damage.
All right, so that's 1 base, 2 bases, and then 1 at 1 wound because they're 4 wounds apiece. So we'll come over here. We're going to go ahead and remove these 2 and leave this one here at 1 wound in the back.
Very nice.
We got to continue to contest there. We can't just let you have our objectives.
Yeah. Okay. Before I forget, the
Lightning Plaguecaster.
He's got a bolt pistol. Hits on a 3.
Okay.
Why not? Nope.
Right. Fair enough.
Misses. And
any other odd shots here or there? No.
No.
Okay.
Charges.
All right. Well, we're going to figure out what's charging what, the distance is, and we'll be back. All right. So we went ahead and just made sure that he would fit through the base size. We had to move the terrain, but he had a 1-inch charge to make it into the 3 immortals. I elected not to overwatch there. That's not my prerogative. So we're not overwatching this round. I would like to keep my 4 CP. Next up, we have a 4-inch charge charging through the ruins into the destroyers on the other side. We want to see some heavy-hitting melee units against other heavy-hitting melee units. So,
I thought I saw it 2 once there for a second. All right.
Yeah.
The Death Shroud is going to try to get into the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll it up. That's going to make it within 7 for sure.
7.
Right here. It's pretty much 1 inch. Well, it depends. What all you're going to charge with this one here? Are you charging everything again, or are you just charging the 2 characters?
We're going to just charge the Cryptek. We're going to try to kill
just the Cryptek.
Just
okay.
the Cryptek.
All right,
we're just going to try to kill Cryptek.
Okay.
Or actually, no. We'll charge the Warriors. We'll charge everybody.
You're going to charge everybody with her?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We're going to spend a command point to Overwatch with the Warriors. So I'm going to need not quite the whole pile. Hold on. Actually, we'll be back in a second. I'm going to count how many, see how many shots, and we'll be back. We have counted up the dice. Oh, drop dice don't count, right? Here's the number of shots from the Warriors. They still have My Will Be Done on them, but that doesn't count in Overwatch, unfortunately. So we're looking for 6s here. So it's just going to be a couple 6s. Looks like we're going to get a total of 5. 5 6s, which isn't amazing, but it's better than nothing. We're going to be strength 4 to strength toughness 7. So winning on 5s. Wow. Not 1.
Worth a shot?
It was worth a shot. Oh, will that happen? Charge. He'll definitely make it. All right. And then the Shredder.
You mean the lawnmower?
Yep. He's in.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now you have a 5-inch charge from the
Blight Lord.
Blight Lord Terminators. That's the word. All right. 5-inch charge. Let's see what happens. That's 8. They'll make it in, too. Looks like everything made it into combat this round for Felipe. It was a good combat phase for him. We'll be back after he piles in and picks who he wants to fight with first. All right, everyone has piled in. The Blight Lord Terminators have burst through the ruins to meet head-to-head with the new destroyers. The Death Shroud has made it into combat here. This guy has just slid forward, so he's within 1 inch of everybody, and same here. And the Blight Lord Terminators on this side have made their charge across the field. Felipe has decided that he's going to start with his buffed up unit of Blight Lord Terminators against the destroyers. He's afraid that, given the chance, I will spend CP to interrupt.
Absolutely. All right, Plague Axis, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Drop just a couple. Pretty good. Okay, so then these will be 5 plus 1, so strength 6. So wounding on 3s.
Yep, wounding on 3s.
Rerolling 1s. Rerolling those 1s, drop that 2. Okay. And then, so these will be 2 at -3.
Okay.
And then the rest at -2.
That's 5 at -2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so these will be on 5-ups. We pass a couple, so that's actually going to be 1 model removed. And then we'll have 2 on 6s, which will pass 1 of those. So 1 will be at 1 wound, and 1 will be removed. Or 1 will be at 2 wounds remaining, and 1 will be removed.
Flail.
Yep.
3d3. So that is 6.
We're going to put the 1 wound on
8.
the... We're going to remove a Thresh or the Reaper and put a wound on one of the... I will have to do that now before you start doing damage. Makes
Okay.
sense.
3s.
Mm-hmm.
Everything hits.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
And then this will be +2, so 5, 6, 7. 7, so winning
3 still.
3 still. Rerolling 1s. Rerolling that 1. Okay. So that is 4 at -2, and then 2 at -3, and these will be 2 damage each.
So what's making these ones an additional...
Aura of Rust. On 6s, their AP gets 1 more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Blight Launcher Terminator thing.
So 2s, or so these are -2, so 5-ups here. And these are all damage too, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Flail. Always take a flail, kids.
Yeah, so 2 will go through. So that's going to be 1 dead, 1 on 1 wound remaining, and then 2 more on 6s. 1. That was actually really close. If I made that, I'd have 1 with 1 wound left, and then we could reanimate. But that does remove all 3 of them. We'll remove them in just a second. I'm going to spend the 2 command points to interrupt with my Lord. And how many wounds does he have?
6.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and fight him.
Okay.
So we have 4 attacks that we are hitting on 3s. We're rolling 1s because we are going to use the the hyperphase weapon.
Okay.
So we reroll the 1. Oh, 2 misses because of the -1. Due to the nature of the weapon, or the profile of the weapon, I should say, not necessarily its nature. All right, this is going to be resolved at...
Oh, before you do that, I'm going to go ahead and try to pass off these to the bodyguard on 2-ups.
Okay.
So all of them will pass on to the bodyguard.
Okay. And away we go. So that's going to be 2 wounds at -4.
Okay. 4 up invulns. Save 1. 1 goes to
3.
Flat 3. Disgusting. No,
So
bodyguard goes.
All right. That removes 1 of them.
Okay. So he'll go ahead and attack. So.
Well, actually, he won't. You'll finish your chargers now. So you'll...
Oh, yes,
yeah,
correct.
go around to your chargers.
Okay. So Demon Prince will attack. 5 attacks, because I didn't give him the additional attack. So he'll be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling the 1s. Okay, everything hits. And then 6 or 7 and 2, 4, so 3s. 3 -2.
3 5-ups.
Don't. Of course.
1 of them will fall.
Alrighty. Then we'll move over to the next Blight Lord Terminators.
Yep.
Okay. Do axes. 2, 3. Okay. Axes. Hitting on 3s. Couple of drops. Winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okay. Drop a couple. Okay, so that many, 1 at -3, the rest at -2.
The 1 at -3 is going to go right through.
Okay.
I'm going to have a save for that. And there's going to be 6 elsewise.
2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Yes, 6 at -2.
These are 6s. I'm going to save. I will save 1. So 5 plus the 1. So 6 die total.
Okay.
Already. Before we get any further. So that's
All right.
6 removed. Just pull this blob over here of 6 guys. So now your flail. You have to roll for a number of attacks, right? So
yes, sir.
2d3?
3d3 because of the charge. Number of hits 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir.
Ugh, not as good. All right. And then 3s, re-rolling 1s. Nope, 1 at -2.
6 up. That's a 3. So another 1 dies. 7 die total that round from fighting. Just remove him. Okay.
We'll go ahead and do the flesh mower while it's there.
It's got 10 attacks now.
10 attacks, hitting on 4s. Not as good. Not as good.
Only 4 hits.
4 hits, but 8 into them. So winning on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 2 re-rolls. 3 -2, flat 2.
6s. We won't save any of those, so 3 more of them will fall. Okay.
How many you got left?
Actually, we'll pull. I have 5 left.
Good lord, that is way too many attacks.
They just never stop.
No, they don't.
Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop the beat.
The flesh or the whatchamacallit, the last bloat drone is gonna put all of its attacks into whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Plague spit.
I know what you mean.
2 attacks.
Of course.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Okay. I go next, and I get to choose an existing combat. So I'll choose the bloat drone.
Okay.
Yeah, bloat drone up next. Or not the bloat drone, sorry. I'm thinking of your bloat drone.
Yeah.
My Annihilation Barge was
Your
up next.
bloat drone.
3 attacks on 6s. All right, 1 hit.
Okay.
We're strength 5, so we'll be winning on a 4. That's a wound, sir.
3 up?
Yep.
No.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
All right, my turn now?
Yes, sir. It's your turn.
Okay. Lord of Contagion. Oh, on a 4 up, you get some of Nurgle's gift. Yeah, Nurgle's gift. On a 4 up, you will take a mortal wound because of melee. Nope. Alrighty. So that's going to be 4 attacks from him. Hitting on 2s. Everything hits. And then this will be 8. So winning on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and 6s do mortal wounds.
Yep.
Re-rolling the 3 1s. Good lord. No, 3 at -3, flat 3 damage.
And this is against my lord, right?
Yes, sir.
4 ups. Oof, nope, he is going to be dead. Or is he?
You can't CP it, can you? Oh, you got that stratagem to like do something.
Yeah, we'll just move him over for a second while I'll reread my stratagem in just a moment. We'll finish out the combat and see. Well, actually, man, I might need to do it now. Reanimation protocols. Yeah, that's it. Resurrection protocols. I apologize. That's at the end of the phase, so we'll wait for that. We'll wait and see if it's worth it for 1 command point to bring him back to life.
That should be it.
All right, so I get to fight back a couple places. So we're going to start here with my 5 guys. They're going to go ahead and try to punch the plague mower down because we're tired of him. He's just been an annoyance all game. So here comes nothing. Everything hits. That's actually pretty impressive. Looking for 5 as a wound now. All right, well, we got no wounds. Okay, well, that was lackluster. Now, did you fight with your guy here?
No,
you're up next. Yeah, you're up next now after I fought, so go ahead.
Okay. So he will be 3 attacks, I believe. Yeah, 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Okay, everything hits.
Mm-hmm.
This will be strength 2. So 6 into 6, force. Rerolling. No, it's not a plague weapon.
Plague weapon.
So 2 add -1.
Yep, so 5 ups. Oh, they'll both go through.
D3.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't save that one, but on a 1, I'll ignore that. Quantum shielding. No, it was close. Close. All right, well, that happened. It's over. That's good and done with. Fighting back, we'll have the Cryptek. Cryptek will fight you with his Staff of Light. He hits. I don't know if he actually wins with that. I don't think it's going to give him +3 to his strength. I believe it is strength user. So yeah, nope, that misses.
Okay.
We'll go over to the Lord. The Lord will finish you off, however. The Lord has 3 attacks. Or the Overlord, I apologize. I'm using the wrong name. 3 attacks. He has +2, so he's going to be strength 7. So he's going to be hitting you on 2s. No rerolls. For Necrons, we don't do that. Wounding you on 4s.
What happened there, Matt?
I don't know. What did happen? We'll go over here. Now, this is where things get a little bit shenanigan-y. As Felipe will be very upset in a second. You guys are going to see me remove the train here because we're going to play some shenanigans. So first of all, actually, Felipe, if you come here and hold the camera, that would help out tremendously for this next portion. So first of all, we are going to pile in for our attack here. So we're going to move him 3 inches this way. Just to the end of right there. And we'll just bring him in a little closer too. We'll do our 2 attacks. Oh, nothing's going to happen here. Oh. We actually didn't wound any. Okay, so that's fair enough. And then we will consolidate just so that we're another 3 inches, but we just have to be closer to you. So we'll just touch your base there and then touch your base there on that side. And then we'll replace our train here. Ending as a troop choice closer to the objective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That concludes that. We'll have to break for just a second as we're going to pile in some warriors because we really need to try and kill this last wound off this bloat drone. So we'll see how many of them we can actually get into combat. All right. After piling in the boys over there, we've determined that 8 of them can get close enough to try to punch the bloat drone to death. Now, my will be done is still activated. So we'll be hitting you on 2s. It's not too bad. It's pretty good showing. We had 2 1s in there.
Okay.
And we're wounding you. That was all 5s and 6s to hit. But we need 5s and 6s to wound you. We got a couple. So I just need 1 of these to fail, sir.
Okay.
If you'd be so kind as to oblige.
3s? Nope.
Fair enough. Well, that happened. Such is the luck of me. But that does resolve combat. At the end of the phase, we are going to use our one of our command points for Resurrection Protocols. So we're going to roll a d6, and on a 4+, our brand new Lord will come back with 1 wound. Let's see what we get. That's a 2. So that ends our brand new Lord. We'll just go ahead and remove him from the battlefield. Set him up right here. And then we'll be back after movement of the Necrons on the bottom of turn 3. And this game feels like it's been 7 rounds. It's like a boxing match, and we're in round 8 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick. All right, so actually, I almost forgot all the reanimation protocols and everything. So first of all, leadership. They lost like 15. Something like that. So on a 6 or any other number besides a 1, they're going to have to start losing people. So let's see what happens. See if we can roll the 1. No. So 1 guy runs, and then that will leave 4 remaining. So on a 1, any of the other 4 will run.
1 and 2s because they're on their half strength.
All right, 1s and 2s.
Oh.
So the 4 will hold. Now, the 1 that ran broke to morale. I can no longer roll for him. He has been removed.
Apparently can break the morale.
Yeah, apparently. So that's going to leave 19 in the squad. -4 is 15 reanimations to do. So we'll have 4, 5, 10. And we'll just grab 5 of these right here. Why not? It's 15.
You need more die.
What?
You need more dice.
I do need more of these fancy blue dice. And they're pretty cool. They glow in the dark. I like them. All right, on 5s, we'll get some more back because we're way far away from everything. We didn't spend the reanimation protocol. We will actually get 6 of them back up, though. So they'll just continue to bolster their numbers to hold out on that end of the table. The Immortals, none of them have broke to morale, so we're down to 2. They only lost 4 that round, so they're not in fear of losing morale, being leadership 10. So we'll roll for 8, see if we get any back on 5s. And of course we will. We'll get 3 of them back. This Demon Prince is not happy right now.
No.
Not at all. The squad that lost one of his, the squad of the melee destroyers, that I cannot get the name down yet. We'll work on that in our free time, so you guys will be able to not yell at us on the internet. We'll see if the 1 gets back on a 5. Nope, that's a 3. He does not. Now we're going to spend our last command point. Well, actually, we're at 1. We'll go to 2 for the command phase, and then we're going to spend 1 more for the destroyers over there, our regular old destroyers. On 4+, we're going to get some back. We really need some destroyer love right now. That's going to be both them. So we're going to have a full squad of destroyers. We're going to clear everything out, do our movement. Felipe is upset right now because he keeps killing stuff and it's coming back. He's not happy with me. We'll be back at the end of movement. All right, so the end of the movement phase, the bottom of turn 3, Necrons have moved up over here to out of combat, out of an inch of everybody, just kind of swung out. Over here, they've moved away from combat again, so the troops are now within inches of the objective there. The destroyers have moved across, as well as the regular destroyers. So the new melee destroyers and then the old destroyers have moved over here, drawing a bead on what's the Blight Lord Terminators. The 2 flyers, one flowing across this way, the other one taking flight across that direction. And then the very last thing to happen is the Immortals in the building have fallen back yet again to be out of combat with the
Demon
Prince. Yeah, we don't like the Demon Prince. He's not a very nice guy. Mm-hmm. He keeps trying to invite us into his van, and we don't want to go. All right, so there's really not that much shooting to do. I don't have much on the table that wasn't previously in combat and fell back, and so it doesn't do me any good. So what I am going to shoot, however, is I'm going to shoot this big guy right here. He's going to dump all of his shots into this guy right here because I really want him to die. I know he's going to blow up and I know it's going to hurt, but he keeps tagging all my units into combat and it's not doing any good. I haven't got to shoot with warriors really at all, and it's not a good game when you can't shoot with your warriors.
No.
So that's going to be 8 shots in total. 8 shots coming in itchy hot, hitting on 3s. So I dropped 2, get 2 back for the 6. You know, and my consistent 8. I'd really like to roll 8 6s. That'd be pretty impressive. We are wounding. It's 7 to 7, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be 7 wounds, sir.
Okay.
7. That's a lot of 7s. And who's number 7?
Nurgle.
Oh, that's right, Nurgle.
3. 1 goes through.
That's still really impressive. That's really good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yep. The bane of my existence. The 6. All right, well, that happened, you know. That's it for him. The other one is actually going to dump its shots into the Blight Lords because we really want to see some Blight Lords removed from the table.
Okay.
So we're going to have 4 8s. That was really, this one's like already, he's already running for the edge of the table. He's like, I'm out of here. I give up. 1 wound. That's it. Just 1.
2. No.
1 damage.
Nope.
Fair enough. All right, so we're going to go to the destroyers. This will be the first time that the destroyers are actually going to get to shoot all of their units at full strength. And, of course, we will be spending the 1 command point for Extermination Protocols. So we're going to have 3, 6, 9. I don't even have enough dice. All right, there we go. 12 shots from these guys. Everything is going to be shooting into your Blight Lord Terminators.
Okay.
I don't expect to kill them, but I do expect to kill enough of them to make a dent. All right, so we're hitting on 3s and rerolling everything. That results in 11 hits, sir.
Okay.
These are at strength 6. So we're going to be wounding you on 3s, 4s.
They still got Petrus and Vitality.
Wounding on 4s. But we are rerolling all failed. That's actually really good in this case. It's only 2 of the 11 make it. Thus is the luck of math.
Yeah.
But we did convert quite a bit of them. We dropped 5 in total. It's going to leave us with 7 wounds at -3 for D3 damage piece. Destroyers are where it's at, people. Get
You
yourself
said
some.
7?
7, yes, sir.
Okay.
The Nurgle number.
Yeah. Add minus a ton, so 4 pin bombs. 3 go through.
All right, let's do these one at a time. First one's for 2.
That
So
one's
he's
on
taking
1 wound.
1 wound.
So then the next shot will definitely kill it unless you roll terribly.
2.
Yeah, that should do it. Here's another one. Oh, here's another one. No, he's gone.
And the very last one is for the big 3.
Okay.
The big 3.
Oh, hey.
Oh my goodness.
So 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Yeah, that seems about appropriate. That's really all my shooting. So all I have left to do is to declare some charges. If you give me a second here, or give us a second, we're going to determine who is going to be charging what and in what order. All right, so we're on to the charge phase. We've decided what we're charging. First of all, these big boys right here are going to be charging your Warlord.
Okay.
Are you going to be overwatching? Oh, that's right. You
No guns on here.
cannot prepare to be charged.
Okay.
A 3 will do it.
Okay.
All right. Next, we're going to have the Destroyers also charge that model right there.
Okay.
There's a strategy behind this, sir. Strategy. A 3 will
3.
not.
No.
But we do have a command point. We'll use our last command point because we need to get them all in there. Everybody needs to make it in.
Don't roll another 3.
That's a 5. That should do it.
That should do
We'll measure it up here in just a second because I forgot to measure it before. That will end. Felipe, so
Yep,
kindly
right.
will make it. So yes, they will all make it into combat. And let's go and just slide them on in real quick here. Just fairly fast here. So we're going to have him jump up over here. Boop. Like so. He's going to jump in right over here. And here. Don't think their bases will allow them that. No, they'll come right here. And just on the other side of the wall there. All right, that works. So we'll go ahead and start with these guys, even though you can't interrupt. We still want to do them. So we have 1 of the Threshers and 1 of the Reaper. So we'll go ahead and do the Thresher first, since I have it up here in my hand. We are rerolling 1s because of our ingrained hatred. That's all hits. We are looking for...
Toughness 6.
I believe that we are going to be resolving these at strength 6. So I believe that we should be wounding you on 4s, good sir. Because we are, nope, strength users, so strength 5, so we'll be wounding you on 5s with Thresher. We got 2 wounds. These are at -3.
4 pin bombs. He's good.
Okay. Now the more important, the Reaper. These are +2, so these will be resolved at strength 7. But first we have to hit you on 3s. We all hit. Now we're looking for 3s to wound. 1 wound. -4, flat 3.
Saves it.
You just won't die, will you? Alright. It's just so silly, all the saves that Felipe makes with his Deathguard. Alright. And then we're just going to punch you a couple times. So we'll have 3 guys punching, 6 attacks each, hitting on 3s. We do reroll 1s because we do have Haywired for destruction.
Okay.
We are Destroyer Cult. That's what we do. And here we go to wound. We got 2 wounds.
No AP, right?
No.
2 ups?
Yep.
Nope.
Fair enough. All right. Feel free to fight back.
Okay. All attacks into the destroyers.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling the 1s. Everything hits, and then this will be 8 into 5, right?
Yep.
Winning on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling the 1. Okay, so that is going to be 3 mortal wounds, and then that'll be 5 at -3.
Okay. We failed all of them. They're all dead. I still can't believe I didn't do a single wound to you. That's yeah. This is my luck. This is why I don't play Warhammer 40K. Anyways, that is going to resolve combat. Scoring, we're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. And we're going to measure up some distances, but this may be 6 with my 2 guys on it. Or 6, 7. But we'll double check that, and we'll be back in just a second. Well then. We have, I did check the measure. We are within 3 inches of both those units, so they will hold that objective. So that was 2, 4, 6, 7 points scored for the Necrons, bringing mine up to 19 at the end of turn 3, while Felipe's 11 points behind. Just seeing the resilience of the Necrons and what it's going to take to reclaim not only his objectives, especially with the almost full strength squad of warriors in the middle that will continue to score 2 points and possibly more. And then his the lack of well, I'll just say it's not Felipe's fault. It's a lack of rolls over here.
Yeah.
The Necrons have been surprisingly resilient. Same thing with the Immortals.
Yeah.
Down to 2 and back up and down and up. Obviously, the middle here and everything going on there. It's been pretty back and forth in the middle. I hit, you hit, yeah. But Felipe doesn't feel that the game continuing will result in a victory as far as what he can clear out and needing to rehold objectives. So he's elected to resign the game, naming the Necrons the victor. So that will, yay, Necrons!
Yay, Necrons.
Woohoo! So the Necrons literally did nothing except for just survive.
That's it.
And they did that fairly well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Necron Warriors literally were an iron bastion of... I mean, I really feel like there's a couple of Space Marine chapters that are going to give them a call to see how in the world did your walls hold.
Exactly.
But that's going to go ahead and resolve the game. So who was your MVP?
MVP?
Yeah.
Oh, my Blight Lord Terminators, absolutely. Oh, and also that bloat drone right over there.
Oh,
it's hung on
that
one single one.
One wound the whole time. Incredible.
Yep.
This is just give it to the Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors.
The Warriors. The Warriors, I mean, they literally have just been repeatedly beaten for 3 whole turns.
The problem, though, is that if I had the ability to concentrate even more fire on them, and I can kill them all in one go, there goes like 200 and something points.
There is that, but it's really tough to kill that many of them with a 5-up invulnerable.
Yeah.
And just so many bodies on toughness 4. I mean, it does become hard to kill them. They're literally the backbone of any army. If you don't have 40 warriors, go get 40 warriors.
Oh, absolutely.
The Immortals were definitely a second choice because they held out pretty great against the Demon Prince. He was relentless. He would not leave them alone. They kept getting shot at and stabbed to death, and they held on pretty well. It was a good game. I was kind of disappointed with the overall shooting of the army.
Yeah, I didn't shoot very well.
We're kind of limited in what we have available at the moment, but we are expanding our horizons. We are looking to we're going to add some pretty awesome more melee, because I did like the Necron melee. It did really well. Yep. I was very surprised. Yep. I was like, again, I hadn't read the rules, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, there's 5 dead Plague Marines. That was actually not bad.
No.
Yeah, I could definitely see adding another 3 of the of these lords, a couple more of the other lords, and just doing like a whole destroyer cult.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I said lords, but I meant destroyers. But that's going to wrap up the game. Again, we do appreciate you guys coming out here to join us today for a 9th edition battle report with us at Tabletop Shenanigans. We appreciate all the support you guys give us. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Word of mouth is always a thing. Write a note by pigeon carrier. Whatever you got to do, just get the word out there that we are here. We're trying our little hearts out. Please, if you haven't already, send us your love and support through Patreon at the Tabletop Shenanigans, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. We love it all. Thank you guys very much, and we'll be back.
Bye, have a great time.